Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Natsu, Dre, Sir, Torby. Welcome to the stream. Y'all are very early. So you just turned your PC on, you just started being live? Yeah, we just started. Not sure how long I'm gonna be live today, but I'm gonna try to get, stuff done and everything. But yeah. I was trying to record a video and I realized like I had my mic swinged over and stuff. Like we ain't early. I'm late. You got your first Insight 3 with Sotheby. Yo, congrats, bro. Nah, man, I got some stuff planned today. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a short stream because like I got some family coming over. Gonna be giving some old baby stuff away. So they gotta go through it. But I wanted to get a live stream because probably after it, like depending on how long she's gonna be here, I won't be able to. And then like I got something bigger planned, possibly. Might happen today. We'll see. But nonetheless, so this is a free-to-play account. We have Shadow Cosma 00. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. We got Regulus up to Insight 2. I love it. I think I love the still images or just the characters. It kind of sets a whole scene and everything. I think I like it more than just seeing the character. These definitely pop out a lot more, and I like it changes the photo, the characters. I really like it. It's kind of like just one of those like small things that are just pretty cool. First time here, well, welcome to the stream. Pretty cool, pretty chill. Yeah. So I got Regulus. I know I'm not exactly sure with how I want to run her team right now. Probably just use Sonetto. Yeah. Use Sonetto. Level her up. Okay. Nope. Yo, Patsky Patio, thank you for the sub. Man, call me a will. I mean, your life sounds interesting. You always have something to do. Man, it's life of parents. It's life being a parent. Try to be involved with my family. Give stuff away. It's not really that interesting, but it's just been a little busy lately, right? Because I just be doing stuff. Plus, like, having like 2 kids, like at home, like right now, like streaming is like hard to do. Like, just being honest, streaming is very hard to do with the kids at home. I gotta level these because like at any time, I have to get up, get them, and then like I gotta make food, gotta cook, keep everybody from hurting themselves. It's a lot, it bees a lot. So yeah, like if any of you are family guys, you understand. Beat the trash back today. She's trying to be a parent too. Hey, bro. It's a nice life, but it's a very eventful life. Adult life not fun. The grind to adult life never ends. More grind. Yeah, it is, bro. It's a lot. And then I did a purchase today. Like just gonna flash it. Like y'all are cool. We all cool here, right? Right, we're all cool here. Did a purchase today. If y'all could see it in the corner, right here. It's a special purchase. So that's gonna be happening sometime soon. If you saw it, you saw. I can't show it because I'm not sure who may or may not be lurking, you know. So, but if you could kind of see it in your, you know. So some big things might be happening in my life.
Sometimes someone looks away just like thee, but no one hath noticed.
You see nothing? It's not the... Bro, y'all are... Hold on real quick. All right, I had to check to make sure my girl isn't watching the stream, so I'm sorry. No, I went and picked up some from Zales today. Picked up a special thing today. You know what this is? So that's gonna be happening. Thanks to all you guys in the stream. Y'all made it possible. So just letting y'all know that's gonna be happening. So big stuff happening, man, in my life. So yeah. So I just make sure she wasn't watching the stream. But yeah. Some of y'all are so clueless. Bro, it's a ring, engagement ring. To propose to my girl. Yeah, it's Zales. It's an engagement ring. But some of y'all, it's okay. Some people make, you know what? Some of y'all don't have a Zales. I forget. Not everybody here is from America. So, you know, not everybody here is from America. So I have to remember that. Because everybody else is like, thought that was a big man. Just I saw it right away. I'm in a new house doing your project. Oh, no problem, Dre. Nah, it's just some people I was like, do y'all not really know what that is? Man, it's like a bag. The fuck? Okay. Dude has a black bag. Like, are we supposed to be excited about that? So yeah. So I got that. Yeah, that's why I was like, some people have no idea what that place is. We got Regulus.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
Silence. This trial is mine to judge.
A secret society, bro. 4:50 a.m. Woo, it's early for y'all. Not to. I did see it, but I didn't read it out loud. You said this is a good community compared to past communities you were enjoying. Yeah, I've been in some regrettable like Discord communities before. I completely understand.
I know the moon, and this is an
Just hit level
alien city.
40. Um,
An eye for an eye.
but
Noble
what was I thinking? Yeah, the when you're making your mark Natsu on communities, I think like probably my most toxic one, like for a game, it wasn't really toxic, but like it was annoying. Like Tower of Fantasy,
I believe in you. My sword shot. I believe in you.
Tower of Fantasy community was
I
just
know the moon, and this is an alien city.
what's the best word? Like there's just a level of like some people's delusion in that game that was just really hard to cope with. Like some people had some pretty hard delusion in it.
Never seen before.
An eye for an eye.
Each moment, now night.
Schematic preparing for 1.4, bro. Some of y'all are wild.
The law
The one you joined was a Minecraft parkour community, and it had weird people and toxic. That sounds like I don't even know what the community was, but like that sounds like something I wouldn't want to be part of. Like, yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't sound enjoyable.
I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien
You
city.
spent 700k dust. Wait a minute. You spent 700,000 dust to level 2 characters to 50. Oof. No. So okay. So on the Tower of Fantasy, like
tooth for a tooth. An eye for an eye.
my beef with like that community in the game is that like
The law is above all else.
it's kind of like what's happening in this game. Not that I have like a problem with it, but it's like a lot of people in this game. If you're free to play, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with you being free to play, right? I want to put that on record. Lucky has no problem with people being free to play. What I do have a problem with is when you, for instance, come in chat like, man, I got my account, I got all these characters, and I'm free to play. I had a really great reroll. I'm like, yo, okay, all right. And then we'll talk about upcoming characters, and literally like I'll be like, oh, well, this character here isn't necessary. You don't have to, go for them really. It's not going to affect your account. They're like, oh, okay. And then day comes for that character. Ugh, lucky. I pulled for the character. Didn't get her. So upset. The rates of this game are trash. Or, some stuff like blaming the game. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, you should have known that. And then next banner comes. It's like, all right, guys, this is a character. You got to get this character. It's going to be a very strong character for your accounts. Hopefully you guys saved. Man, this game gives like no like currency, bro. Like I can't save. Like I should have enough currency to be able to save for a character. Literally can't even get the character. Lost 50-50. Like, all that stuff happens. And it's be the same type of person who literally summoned on a character because like there was hype. Like, for instance, like Melania comes out, right? I'll get Melania. The talk will be about Melania or Pickles. Said person who said they're going to skip, they went ahead and summoned on Melania or Pickles. And then they'll, like, be like, well, like, I didn't get her or I got her or whatever. But then when the meta character comes out, they're mad at the game because they don't have enough currency to get the character that they really needed. Or what also happens, I see this a lot of times in games. They'll be like, yo, this literally happened in Tower Fantasy. Yo, I just A6'd this character. Are they good? How good are they? Like, I was like, are you trolling? Because like some people who just have that kind of money, they won't do any research. They just hear the character is good, and then they'll just, you know, spend whatever, and then they'll ask. I've seen it happen in Genshin. I've seen it happen in Honkai Star Rail, where people let the hype get them, and it's just, I don't know. Some people do try to flex. Oh, some people flex. Like, some people flex so hard. Like, right? So that's why I take everything with a grain of salt. But like the one with a lot of people blaming the game, I think what happens is a lot of people have that FOMO, like we talked about. A lot of people have that FOMO, and anytime the community is like, you know, like the community shifts to talking about a specific character, like a lot of people don't want to miss out, right? They're like, oh man, like I'm not getting a character. I don't want to miss out all this talk. Yo, Pretty Billy, thank you for the sub on YouTube. They don't want to miss out because everyone's talking about this character. This character seems pretty good. Streamers are using him and everything like that, and they just don't want to miss out. And they're like, maybe I can get the character. And then they literally end up ruining their free-to-play like progress because they went for a character they didn't need. Recently quit Tower of Fantasy. The power creep is insane in that game. Just realized it too late though. Yeah, Patsky, same. No, we were dunking on. Honestly, I was kind of just dunking on people. Just get the character, then regret it. For me, it's not the hype. If I like the character, I go for them. Randomly pulled Medicine Pocket. Oh my god, it helped me so much. Medicine Pocket is amazing, Pretty Billy. Very true. People made you want Centurion so bad, got her, and not really that impressed. But maybe she's better in late patches. Yeah, Luxury. I've heard that a lot too. The only thing you ask from a gacha is that your favorite characters are usable. They don't need to be OP, just usable. Siberia, that's a fair thing to say. Having usable characters. You haven't pulled for her because out of all the 6 stars, you just like her design the most, even though people say she's good. You might keep saving for Tooth Fairy. You're at 70 pulls right now. Donut, Lucky, how do you maintain both damage and sustainability? You keep dying in the Lilia boss fight? Lilia boss fight. I'll go over that fight. Let's see. Let me see what Twitch has. Twitch has a lot of people. Boys, cancel him before he finishes. I hate free-to-plays. Are we really that surprised that Gacha player base has problems with gambling and that losing at gambling is upsetting? You right, Arc Lambs, though. That is every Gacha game. Oh, Jing Yuan? Yeah. You heard so many good things about Centurion, but when you got her, she didn't feel that great. To be honest, Lilia feels much better. Don't take that in a weird way. So I'ma be real. So guys, Centurion. Okay, so Centurion is a good character. I think she definitely gets better with like having everything squared away. But like there are, what's the best way to say it? You guys have played games where there are certain characters that when you get them, they feel good. As in like you see their power early game. Yeah, if you played any MOBA, they have a strong, some characters have a strong early game. They don't need a lot of investment to feel great. There are some characters that require more investment, right? And so it just takes you a minute to get them to their, you know, final form, and then you can see it. Like a lot of the characters get like amazing at like I3, but for some people I3 isn't something that you're rushing to, so you just won't really see the greatness of like said character, right? And then like especially if you're following like if you're following a meta because like, you know, that's what everybody said, but then you actually see a character that you like, your brain will have you be like, ah, well, you know, this meta character ain't all that, you know, like, you know, this other character that I really like is pretty good. But like, there's just certain characters that just like early on just probably just aren't as satisfying to you. Like, it's very possible. Centurion is your best P0 option versus Plant. This is true. Because like there is no other beast characters. Like Centurion, with Centurion, there's literally no other beast option. Really? What? Desan, Melania P2 over Centurion P5? Well, alright. Well, I don't know a lot of P5 Centurion users, or that even being an option, but I don't even think that's something like I'd be able to test. You know, like I can't test that for you. Centurion and Lilia needs a lot of investments. Centurion, yeah. You don't go for meta, you just happen to like Sotheby and Changeling's design. The Poison team do have interesting designed characters, I will say. Lucky, you're building her now. She might be the GOAT like everyone says, but honestly, Eternity and Pure and Bloom have been the GOAT for me throughout Limbo. Well, Eternity is a character that early on shows you how good she is. There's no need to rush for meta characters sometimes because they go to the standard banner after three patches. Yes, TJ. A Knight? You joining the A Knight healer meta? I already had A Knight. But like it is possible, you know, for me to join that meta. All right, so let's talk 315. So the fight in 315, I'm a little over leveled for this. So it's I'm gonna try to use a different character. Well, no. So let's use an Eagle team.
Be prepared.
Let's use a very simple free-to-play team.
There will be some differences between theory and practice.
Right. I don't have anything leveled up. I don't have a bunch of stuff leveled. But if you are struggling on this fight, build Eagle.
I will assist you to keep
All right,
battle.
Eagle makes this fight very easy. If you don't have Pure and Bloom, then you can do Sonetto, right? Sonetto can buff and protect you. Eagle's really good because she's a single target and you can take out the enemy honestly pretty quickly. Hopefully you have a better healer than Apple, but already I don't really have anybody else except for well, actually I do now. I forget, I got DK and Tenet, so I just have to level them. I got them hella late. But you just mainly here, just, you know, just focus. Single target damage on her.
I can't agree
Take her out.
A ravishing rainbow.
But like a lot of people who I put out an Eagle video, Eagle is just hella goated. You should be using Eagle to get you through a lot of your early content. It's pretty much free to level her. There's literally no downsides to leveling her.
Don't blink.
Unless you just tell me, hey, I'm a whale. I never needed Eagle in my life because like life is easy for me.
Please don't worry about me.
I heard so much. Okay. Centurion has been super effective for you, though you're not a big fan of the character itself. Better later on. She ain't thick, she don't tip. Also good, fresh checks. Lilia early on feels kind of off with all that missed damage from not critting. Yeah, Arc Lambs. Lily is one of those. Alright, so when it gets to this part, so depending on where your damage is at, do know that these things have a they all have different defenses, so they take different types of like damage. Like this one I think has mental defense. Yeah, so like make sure you're looking at the enemy, and this one has reality defense, so you know, just take out the one that's easier for you. But if you don't have the damage, right, like you're just kind of
Something.
starting up, just try to focus the back ones, and then you could take out Lilia.
Talking out calms people down. Target locked.
To those that will be getting Lania talking about free-to-play players won't go for P2. Yeah, I don't know anybody who's free-to-play is going for yeah, I don't know any free-to-play player who is going for Melania at P2.
Weightlessness only lasts a second.
Always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully.
Got your Lily to 80% crit rate. Jesus, boy.
Take the offensive.
The star falls towards the sun.
Hopefully you have Bjorn Bloom for this fight because she just makes it easy. If you don't, then you have Sonetto. Sonetto is a even safer option because she can disarm the target. So,
Common sense. Please don't worry about me.
and this is my free-to-play account. Do you know any free players who will go for Tooth Fairy P2? I think some will. I think there's a lot of people who are free to play who will try to go for that P2. Because especially depending on who they've been listening to,
Talking out.
right? They're gonna hear like how much talk is about
It's called common sense.
Tooth Fairy. They're gonna hear people talk about that you're gonna hear people talk about how good her Tooth Fairy is, and they're gonna be like, well, because like I could easily see somebody justify to themselves, oh, I need P2 because it is going to future-proof my account, right? Like I could obviously hear that.
The investiture can be simplified.
What Eagle do that make her the GOAT? She crit. She's easy access to crit. Single target god, basically. Okay, oh, but Bjorn Bloom, a problem that I have with her is that she does too much. She does much more damage than your other 6 stars. Yeah, yeah, Donut. She does a lot of damage. We got to use Miss New Babel. I think she gets a lot of shit on how she gets shit on a lot, but she's pretty alright. Pretty Billy, I don't have Miss New Babel. Unfortunately, wasn't blessed with her, but she's a lot better than she's a lot better than a lot of people say. Do you guys use the auto resonate loadout, the pre-made recommend ones, or make your own? Luxury, it depends. Typically, in a general case, I just do the auto loadout, and it's not bad. But like if I'm building for a specific reason for a character, then I do manual. Who's better healer, DK or Balloon Party? Patsky, Balloon Party heals more. DK is a DPS with heals. Apple wearing glasses makes him look... Bro, Apple is an old man. What is pity in reverse 99 again? Pity is... Hard pity is 70, soft is 60. Honestly, you think Resonate 8 to 10 is more worth it than i3? If you're gonna... For your DPS, you should have them at like i2 level 40 with Resonate 7. If you're gonna... And you should be fine with the game. If you're wanting to i3 to push further, then like if you're free to play, you can do like i3 level 20, but then you want to push your DPS to like 7, and supports you want to have at i2 level 40 with Resonate 5, and if you do push i3, you want to put them at like level 20 or so with Resonate 7. There's no need to push Res 9 on every character, because you got to think about like not every character needs crazy scaling, right? Like your Balloon Party doesn't need Res 9, you know? She can use like Res 7, Res 6, but she don't need Res 9. People need to build around what units they have. If they don't have critical units, why go for 2-3? Well, Luxury, when it comes to Tooth Fairy, right? Most reality damage characters could benefit from Tooth Fairy. And that's just how a lot of them are. And there are now in 1.4 more CN mental damage characters that can also benefit from Tooth Fairy, being 37 and Black Dwarf, right? So there's really only a couple of teams that absolutely don't need Tooth Fairy at all. But like other than that, like most of the characters can use crit. Like a lot of the reality characters can use crit. But to your point, Luxury, I said this like last week. Tooth Fairy is only like if you're doing Limbo, you're still gonna need another team. So don't put like to Arc. I think Arc Lamps. I think you said this to free to play is going for a P2. Don't put so much focus into Tooth Fairy to where you're gonna be out of there for like the next few patches because like you still want two teams. You know, you still gotta have two teams. So you're wanting to use Pickles with Baby Blue? Baby Blue and Pickles don't really go. I mean, Baby Blue is the support, and so is Pickles. So Pickles would kind of replace Baby Blue. Pavi is a powerful beast character. Pavi is good if you can get his Insight 1 to work. If you use him on a specific team. You actually don't need Tooth Fairy P2, as you have all healers in existence right now. Med, Sotheby, Balloon Party, and Source. Well, P2 allows her crit to work a lot better, basically. Let's check Twitch. There's so many people in Twitch. Yo, what's good, Shadow? You don't know any free-to-play is going for portraits, period. So you should I2 Eagle. Eagle is easy. Like, Eagle is literally free upgrade. Like, yeah, like, if you can afford it, like, upgrade her. She's legit free. Like, I didn't even have my stuff loaded when I just did that stage. Like, there's... I don't know, it's just free to use her. Black Dwarf and Anan go together? Torby, yeah, they can. Because Anan Lee has, what is it, 2 turns or 3? I think at level 3 on her buff. Because you just basically want Black Dwarf to go every turn. She's a very selfish DPS. Shadow, you're free to play. Need advice? Yo, what you need, Shadow? Been saving the waiting on 1.2 heavy. Got Sotheby and stop pulling. So what's your question? What's your question, Shadow? Because if you have Sotheby waiting on 1.2 and getting whatchamacallit, Changeling is good. Torby, yes, I am buying those packs. You have tried to I3 Sotheby and you regret it. Wasted all your stamina and candies. Don't recommend it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you saying I3ing Sotheby was a waste? Or going for Sotheby is a waste? I mean, like, rushing I3, like, if you can get away with it, don't do it, like, within the first week. But the thing is that now she's done, so you don't have to really, like, you know, worry about it anymore. That's the thing about the game is like there's no like wasted stamina. It's just that you kind of burned it before the event, but that's about it. Tennipa's Babble is overkill. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Yeah, P2 Tooth Fairy for free to play is definitely something you should do in the long term. That's my thing for the follow. Pat 37452, thank you for the sub on YouTube. You think there is other healer that improves your team just standing by in your team using no cards? Mad Gaffler, P is portraits. So it just makes it easy by saying portrait 1, 2, so on. Roaring Lion worth? Is that the $5 pack? If so, yes, Mike. What are my kids doing? As to portrait 2, P2, the crit resistance in crit. Oh Jesus. No. Wait, what'd you ask? You want food? Okay.
Sometimes
It extends the buff another round.
but no one
Hold on real quick. Okay, we back. I don't even played anything. Wait, okay. Hold on, let me check. How do you feel about the schedule changes, and what do you think this means for future banners to come? Whether it's new or main Random characters, and do you think this will have a negative effect on the community? Oh, you guys are talking about banner orders? All right, so you want me to know? You want to know how I feel about the banner order? And this is me being real blunt. It's not gonna make anybody happy. There is nowhere where they had said this was the set schedule. Everybody assumed it would be the set schedule, but just because CN did it doesn't mean that Global has to do it. There is nowhere that says that they have to. Is it cool? Is it great if they do? Yeah, sure. But like they don't have to follow it. They can absolutely make it different. And as for a business, when you have it set that way, if any of you, now this game had a kind of crazy example of it. So, but if you guys like remember Precone was so far in advance and it followed the same schedule that like literally Precone just wasn't making money in Global. It happens to a lot of the games when you follow everything exact to the other version of the game. There's going to be periods of time where the company just won't make money. So do I think it's wrong or something that they change it? Like, no, absolutely not. Like, you know, we're literally just guessing at this point. Everything is tentative. You know, it's not set in schedule. Like, it's not exactly set in stone. I don't think it's that crazy. Arclam, so far, there's no other content that involves two teams. What's funny is this makes zero difference since they're swapping the center banner order, not the main. Yeah, sir. And the freak out is it's literally a standard banner too. So it shouldn't have affected too many people. Tekio, I mean, it would be dumb to make a nerf that they revert and proceed the same way on Global. Just don't do it in the first place. To be honest, I prefer we catch up and have no foreknowledge whatsoever. You know, I've heard that a lot. And it depends on the type of player you are. I think there are some people who are... I think there is definitely the free-to-play player who... Because this is how... who wants to know everything ahead of time. Because then they know exactly what to save for. But then there's that type of player whom I have seen who wants everything to be a surprise. And to actually get excited for a character. Because, like, the way it is like, you know, with it being so far ahead, you know, you'll never be surprised. And I completely understand both sides to it. I completely understand both sides. I've been using Regulus every turn, not even utilizing her in Sight 1. I just realized. This is the first battle I've ever used my Regulus. I just realized what I was doing.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
They can still nerf poison on Global?
Peace and love! Peace and love! Don't touch my bag!
But I mean, in that case, they could, like, you know, I mean, they could nerf anything.
My sword sharp. Yes, that's fine. Depict the world I have never seen before. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Cheer up.
If you want a surprise,
Each
don't go on the
moment
internet.
all night.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're, like... What I'm saying is, like... Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, you know, like, the only way that you know, find stuff out is, of course, because of, like, leaks. But, you know, they don't have, like Genshin doesn't have another version of their game that's, that shows everything. It's like, leaks and stuff, you know, and they had that whole thing with the leaks going on in their game. But, you know, like I said, like, I understand it. Like, you can't, like, you can't just completely like just shut out the idea. Like, I mean, people have their, you know, ways that they like to play a game. It's like, you know, I can't just be like, oh, that's stupid. Like, why wouldn't you want to know what's ahead? Because like, if you're like, I mean, if you're the type who puts money into the game, you're gonna get the character regardless. You know, you don't really have to plan ahead. You know, that's just like, there's just people like that. It's like they are gonna get the character one way or another. So like, some people just don't need planning like that.
Umbrella and around. Just take it as a trip to London.
Do you think we'll get compensated for the time lost in in-game currency, or should we have re-rolled better and expected this? Wait, are you talking about because of the rush? Like, you're talking about because of like the time they rush? Like, yeah, they've been giving out like candies, but they're not gonna give out like gems or anything for the dailies, but like they've been giving like hella candy. Now if you've been using it and you burned it all, like, then I'm sorry. But yeah. But like, there's no like big gym thing coming out. Yeah, like my CN account literally has not gotten as much stam, and I didn't start from the beginning, you know. But like, they've given out so much stuff. I think the devs of Genshin pretend to get mad at the leaks, but they're not actually mad because they can see if they can make money. Well, yeah, they tried to do a whole thing about that not to, and then they're like, whatever. Oh, Mike, they switched the standard banners around, so Voyager's coming for no, Druvis is coming instead of Voyager, so people are freaking out about the game. You wish that the candy didn't expire because you feel like you've had to use it. I just wait until the end. I just wait until the last day for it, and then I just end up using it for like a character I was gonna work on anyways. Personally, I mean, that's what I personally do. You may cost stamina, so if you burn through candy, you're potentially crippling yourself. They're also giving out candy during the event too, so just saying, like, every day of the well, not every day, but like for a week or so, they're giving out candy. So for some of you who like already like use everything, you can kind of mitigate it because they're giving stuff out. I don't think we're gonna catch up to. I don't think we're gonna catch up all the way to the end. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Xander, I thank you for the follow over on Twitch. But does like anybody know? Like, does anybody know how many pulls we've lost? I see somebody said that we're losing pulls. Like, how many pulls have we actually like lost compared to CN? Because like, I mean, my CN account, like, I mean, maybe like launch was different, but like, I'm not seeing a crazy amount.
Are you ready to shake?
5+ summons. Wait, the difference so far is 5? Yeah, protocol. The first like few days you get candy. I'm trying to I'm trying to look because like yeah, I'm gonna be real. If it's 5 pulls, and I know this sounds like insensitive, but like yeah, like 5 pulls ain't enough for me to be upset. But I'm trying to see if I can find it because like yeah, 5 pulls wouldn't make me upset about anything. Even if I were a free-to-play player, like 5 pulls is like I don't know, like that's not gonna like make me upset. If it were like a significant like amount, I'd be upset. Well, I'd be a little upset. I wouldn't be really upset. Can't see it. Yeah, I'd have to find it. I have to find it. All right, sorry, YouTube. Does Pity Unlimited banners roll over? You've done 50 pulls. Joshua, yes, it does roll over. You don't claim the candy from your mail until the mail almost expires. I think you can get a few more days just as soon as the candy starts on receipt. Oh, yeah, Sunday. I mean, I have to use up I have to end up using my candy anyways, so I like, you know, I try to like definitely stall it out, right? Because like typically I'll focus a character, but like I haven't used as much like stamina as a lot of people. It's scary because now we may not get Centurion. Oh no, Centurion. Well, guys, like Centurion standard banner is gonna happen. Sure, it might not happen at the exact same time that when they say, but it's gonna happen. Every character's gonna get rerun. Do you think going for Melania as a second DPS is worth? You got Lilia at Sotheby, quite struggling with Eagle in certain stages. What's your resonate on your what's your thank you, Maisie. What's your res on your Eagle, and what level is she? Excalibur Umbra, thank you for the sub. Yo, is that from Warframe, by the way? If so, that's dope. So does Drufus coming first a good thing or a bad thing for those saving for 1.2? I'm gonna be real. She's a standard rate up banner. I don't think anyone was really worried about Drufus at all. She's gonna be running alongside Melania, right? So you have Melania and Drufus running together, and Pickles and possibly Voyager, and then 1.2 it's still gonna be the same like new characters. Like that banner change doesn't really affect anything. Is it too late to start the game now? Did you already miss a lot of freebies? Nah, you didn't. Nah, you're fine. Does click have a purpose? Click is going to be good for reality heavy damage. But aside from that, he's very niche. The niche character. He's just a niche reality support. Reality damage support. Like, as in, like, he just lowers the amount of damage you take from reality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, check you out.
3 hours, 15
Wait, why do people think two standard banners switching places? Some standard banners will be disappearing. Am I?
Let's move on to the next.
Yeah, I think it's generating drama that there's definitely like no need for. Like, there's no need for, like, I just don't understand why. Because now there's gonna be drama videos in reverse 1999. But like, oh snap, bro, they switched standard banners. What's next, bro? Like, now crit's gonna get nerfed and two fairies. Like, bro, like, guys, it's okay. It's just a standard banner. It's fine. Every character is gonna get rerun in a standard banner.
My sword sharp.
Is reverse 99 dying? Yes, bro. That video is gonna be coming out soon. Hold on, guys.
Start me up. They're just little games. So long lives this. And this gives power to thee. Nice! Left hand up. Now right hand up. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. Start me up.
Atop the scale of justice.
Woohoo! Release!
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Don't touch my bag! Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. I believe in you.
Ostazo.
A tooth for a tooth.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. My sword sharp.
An eye for an eye.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Feel it paid and knoweth regret.
Each moment, now night. Don't touch my bag! Don't touch my bag!
Very well. The enemies don't seem to be in the habit of wearing gas masks.
They're just little games. Start me up. Left hand up. Now right hand up. Nice! Peace and love.
All right, sorry, that was my mom. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was on the phone. Global going too fast, shutting down service. Oh my god, yeah. All of the drama. Yo, what's good, Danny? If so, then I think R99 would wait. Hold on. Gosh, damn, the dying video is coming out already. Nope, it's radioactive. 99. Why is R99 dying, bro? Yeah. Sematic asks, am I top? Bro, what are you talking about? It's wild, Sematic. Yo, what's good, Daniel? The amount of events in 1.1 patch is kind of scary. This is your third gacha game, including Genshin and HSR. You're starting to get too many dailies, weeklies, and events to do. Well, see, that's funny because, like, I don't even think I started this. What's really crazy is literally on Second day. Second day, people are like, I beat all the content in the game. This game is boring. It's not worth all the hype, right? Like, so now when they add stuff, and I'm not saying you're like this type of person, but like it always happens where there's not enough and then there's too much. Okay, come on. Because like in 1.4, there's a lot of stuff in 1.4 going on, like a crazy amount of stuff, and the difficulty spikes up because like there's actual bosses and stuff, right? So like they're gonna add bosses, but then like if the bosses are too hard or too difficult, people aren't gonna like it because a lot of people are saying the game is easy. I already limboed out. So like, you know, there's just it's a lot of stuff that people want. People say that the stamina use is too much, but then like, you know, there's no gear, but then people are like, you know, the stamina is too much, but we don't have gear farming, so you don't have to farm for as much. So it's like, it's a very, I don't know, people just want different things, I guess. Should you pull for Juvis or save for Voyager? Voyager would be the better pull, but Juvis too hot, not gonna lie. Indie Reaper. Now those are standard characters, so you can always get them. So like, you don't have to, like, if you want those standard banner characters, you can definitely go for them, but you don't have to go for them, you know? Like, I think maybe people, and I'm not saying you don't know, but like they're gonna run 2 banners at the same time, and then that's when people are gonna be like, oh my god, bro, they're so greedy, how dare they run 2 banners at the same time? Because it, you know, people said the same thing in other games I've played, but like they're running 2 banners because they're rerunning a standard banner character and then they're running a new character. So you don't have to get Druvis. If you want Druvis, you can get Druvis, but she's standard banner, so you can get her at any time. Like, I literally lost pity to Druvis, so like she'll always be there. You know, so just saying that. You complain about everything, you'll never be happy. If you don't enjoy the game, don't play. Hey bro, nah, people gotta complain, man. What are you talking about? People gotta complain. Wait a minute, hold on. How is that teapot bar going so fast? On mine, it was awfully slow. Rigged for content creators, confirmed? Not at all, bro. Take your resolution dependent. Saw a post on subreddit. If you lower your res to 720p, it goes way slower. Oh, I didn't know about that. But I don't know if I could do that. They saying you need 4.2k stam to complete the 1.1 shop. Is it worth farming the coins to buy normal materials and dust instead of a normal stage? Well, like, hold on, let me look at this. I'm sure there's a content creator who already has a guide on what Pridwin typed up. It's like you beat everything, you do everything, and you have the shop. Like, guys, like, and this is from everything I'm seeing. Like, I will say there is a, what's the best way to say this? Like, depending on the type of player you are, there is definitely important stuff to grab, like I3 materials and stuff, maybe some like I2 materials. But it's like absolutely okay if you can't get, like, you know, some of these things. As long as you get the first, like, I'm not even gonna say this part. Like, that's up to you. But as long as you get, like, at least for sure, this, like, first row, and then these right here, like, then, you know, you got the most valuable things out of it. And then you can work yourself, like, down from there. Like, it's totally up to you. Obviously, this stuff is at a great value compared to where you're using your stamina. But, like, don't stress yourself out with some of the small stuff. Like, grab the stuff that matters. And you'll be able to do that with the stam that they, like, give you. Like, so. I'm sure they, like, yeah, Pridwin types out everything. But, like, guys, like, just grab the stuff that you need. Like, you know. Yeah, they have everything for the 1.1. That's how they kill Dislike. They keep crying about dupes and etc. Now the game is a pay-to-win fest. I had my own other gripes about Dislike, like how they did the pity and stuff like that when I was a content creator. I have personal gripes with that game. Yeah. Oh, this. With the banner character switching up, it's the worst case scenario for someone pulling Centurion. Centurion banner rate up with Tooth Fairy is what I see. I mean, like, it. All right, so like, okay, let's all calm down here. 1 second. Let's calm down. Like, first off, we know nothing for what's happening with the banners, right? We know absolutely nothing. So, like, they literally could have just swapped the place of the banners, right? They could have literally just said, we want to do Druvis first, right? And then Voyager second. If they do that, then it changes nothing for the banner in 1.3, where there's going to be Centurion first and somebody else second, right? She's going to swap the place if they do that. They have not replaced. We do not know if, like, I haven't seen, but like, let me check Pridwin before I say anything further. But like, it's not. You play dislike. Nah, bro, you said it right. I disliked Dislike. But yeah, I made content for it and everything, Luxury. Played the game for a while. I was one of their content creators in the program and stuff like that. Played for a while. And I just stopped. Playing at the event shop. Got all your candy saved. You sure the mats will be useful for future characters eventually? Yeah, it will. Lux, how is 37? Is she a must pull? In the time that I've used 37, my honest feel about 37 is like, if you're gonna grab a Tooth Fairy, then you want to grab 37. 37, the fact that she can do Genesis damage is very strong. Genesis damage is not affected by, you know, a lot of the resistances and defense and stuff like that. So whereas she just can do a crazy amount of damage, crazier when she's paired with a character that has follow-up. I think she's just going to be a very strong character. She can give attack percent to allies, which no buffer really gives like attack percent. Of course, she's going to be like a option if you're wanting to be less safe because she's all in on damage. But I think she'll be a very strong character. If you end up going like for her, like if you get like a portrait 1 on her, she gets like 20% extra crit rate when she goes into battle. And then with her I3 where she can crit Genesis damage, she just does things that like most characters can't do. So I just think she's just a very strong character. Yeah, Arclams. Lilia 37 and Tooth Fairy is a ridiculous team. ridiculous team. But somebody else was saying that Tooth Fairy New Babel in 37 is a really good team, which again, it's skipping her 3 times or more. Oh my god. Okay, Tekio. Look. Seems to be a mix of DPS and sub from the look of it. Is 6 a DPS? Oh, yeah. Zox still makes content, but yeah. Like, it was crazy that Daddy Free to Play leaving was like the biggest content they had for a while. Like that was being talked about more than a lot of things in the game. It was pretty funny. Bro, I don't know if I can save this long for a character. Like, I have 50 summons here, but like, I mean, technically, I would save, right, for like Tooth Fairy, but like, and Tooth Fairy's guaranteed. But Jesus Christ, bro, like, that's a lot of saving. Like, I was thinking about getting Pickles on here, but it's just a lot of saving because it's a guaranteed rate up character, and I mean, I could do it. I could absolutely do it and save. Because if I get Tooth Fairy, I think I'll save up and get 37. Possibly. I don't know. I'll see. Have you pulled on guarantee? Nah, I haven't pulled on guarantee on any of my accounts, really. Oh. You just quit today. I said toxic. He literally just quit today. Oh, okay. Well, I can always whale. Well, I already have an account to do that, right? I ain't whaling on 2 accounts. And guys, bro, I can't whale. Y'all saw, like, bro, I spent money today. I don't have whaling money right now. I do not have whaling money. I'm struggling right now. Just made a grown man purchase today. Very grown man purchase. Let's see. Let's go farm some resources. I really need to farm resources on this account. Oh, 420. Let's go beat 420. Lux is on cooldown? Bro, that's actually very clever. Yes, I have all cooldown. Oh yeah, dislike creator. But real question, who should you pair with your Mon Leaked? You know, Siberia. I like Mon Leaked too. I use them on my low tier account. So I'm guessing you would need a buffer to allow her to nuke a target because she has all that bonus damage when they're above 50%. She'll be fine. Because like, yeah, once they get below like 50% on her skills, like she doesn't do as much damage. But she can give herself a reality defense break. So I think a buffer, someone to boost her like damage, is probably going to be the best, honestly. Looks, that ain't the end of it either. That's the start of a lot of purchases, my boy. Oh, sir, bro. I know. Like, trust. I know. But, you know, it's just something I had to work on, man. Something I had to do. What can be a grown man purchase? What can be a more grown man purchase than a 2D waifu? You know? I don't really have an answer for that because, like, that takes a different type of mindset. It's like, that reminds me of an article I read where, like, women were complaining that men loved, like, anime waifus more than, like, actual women. Like, it was an article I read. And I I was reading it and I was like, I mean, this is like a true thing. Like I've seen some people obsess over some like anime waifus. So like they're like, hey bro, anime waifu don't give like me attitude like that. And I'm just like, hey, that's how you live your life. Grown man purchases are the worst. I swear it makes me want to stay in the dark in my house for the whole week. It's okay, man. You gotta grow up sometimes, guys. Like, you gotta grow up sometimes. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna get older. I'm in my last year of my 20s. I'm gonna be 30 in August next year. I will be 30. And I know to some of you who are already past that age, you're like, all right, young buck, bro. You ain't old yet. Wait till you get to where I'm at. But see, that's the thing, is like, I'm gonna in a few years be saying the same thing you're saying when someone's like, oh, I feel old. I'm 23. I'm like, 23, you just got off of breast milk. Like, just wait till you get up to where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, I'm gonna be just like them. Like, and I don't want to be that. I want to be that dude. It's like, 24? Man, you ain't even, come on, man, you don't know nothing, young buck. Like, I don't want to talk like that old black guy. Like, I'm young.
Talking out calms people down. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Be careful.
I remember hearing the author of When a Girlfriend Wanted to Marry His Main Girl that has a wife and kids.
Oh, I can't agree more.
Oh, Lord.
White?
Dragon Pokemon, quick question. If you do a 10 pull on Pickles, will you only need to do 60 pulls for Hard Pity
Keeps the doctor away.
on Tooth Fairy / any banner? Is it guaranteed? Dragon? Like, are you saying like you have guaranteed and you're saying if you do your 10 pull now, will you only need 60? Then you, like, yes, basically, you'd only need 60 more pulls. As a Tooth Fairy and Changeling Savior, I really don't care about any of these banners. As long as they don't accelerate Tooth Fairy and Changeling, I'm good. Yeah, Sunday. Hopefully they keep it like that. 30 is the new 40? Oh, Jesus, don't say that. You fell 30 and just turned 25. Oh, yeah. So if it's guaranteed, and if you do 10 and you don't get anybody, then that's basically just building pity, Dragon. But just be careful, because a lot of people who build pity end up getting a character they really didn't want. So make sure if you're gonna build pity, you're doing it on a banner that you kind of want, because it always happens when you build pity where you end up actually getting somebody.
So loud.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops.
Looks gonna be an old head, bro. I want to be an old head.
Agents have
I want to be an old head, but I don't want to be a old head. Building pity ain't a thing. Nah, bro. I hear it from Genshin, dog. Like, Genshin be so funny. People be like, yo, I'm building pity on like whoever, like Hu Tao's banner. Like, I'm building pity on her banner. He's like, oh no, I won the 50-50 and got Hu Tao. Now I don't have it guaranteed. Like, or they're like, oh, they're like, they'll be like, oh, I'm 12 summons away from pity. I'm just gonna do a couple pulls. Oh no, I hit the 5-star. Like, bro, like, why would you do that?
Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere.
Building pity is a sorry excuse for feeding the addiction. Building pity is coping. That's called a gambling addiction. Huh? No, you just ate. Remember, you can't eat too much. Your stomach hurts.
Whose heart is
Don't
beating
with
so loud?
affirmative.
Don't be
So you want the same thing the other night? You're building pity for Saturday,
The sun
and then you don't get it, bro.
to the ground. A ravishing rainbow.
Fresh X said, "Yeah, I'm building pity for you. On Saturday, you gonna get it." Lex be calling kids young blood when he 30. I might have to, bro.
We should listen.
Hey, young blood, that's not how you do it, bro.
Don't worry.
Ain't how you play these gachas out here. Oopsie doopsie, I tried to build pity and ended up with P2 Eagle and 1 multi. People who build pity then get the early 5-star and it ruins them, bro. Yeah, bro, and they be like so ruined, bro. You see them on Twitter or like Discord or Reddit, and they're like, oh no, I was just building pity. Like, and they're like on a character they didn't even want, bro. Like, because it's a banner before the ones they wanted. I'm like, why would you do that? Why not build pity on the banner that you want, bro? Yeah. And they're like, oh my god, it's terrible. Like, bro, I'm not beating this. I just realized what I was doing. I'm not beating this at all.
I hear something.
Affirmative.
Talking out calms people down.
An apple
By the way, Rich,
keeps the doctor away.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
Be careful, young man.
I will assist you to keep the battle.
man said I'm banning anybody who says I'm building pity and accidentally got P2 Melania. Oh my god. Hey, bro. If anyone comes in with that, I'm just like, yo, y'all capping, bro. I'm just gonna have to call them out. You capping.
Merci.
I just won't feel sorry for anybody with that kind of foolishness. Building pity accidentally got it. It's me, I'm him. It broke me. Didn't want a night. You want a Centurion? Wanted to lose a 50-50? Bro, y'all are delusional. I'm building pity accidentally got There's plenty of gacha fish in the sea to sink your gambling addiction on instead of building pity. Yo, for real, play another game, like, until the banner you want comes out. Like, play another game, bro. Play another game until then. You play Nikkei? Nikkei's a special type of game. Nikkei's a real special type of game.
Merci.
This is Eagle.
You know, it took me a while to just realize people really love Nikkei.
Take the offensive. Target
First off, Darius, there's so much I could say off of what you just said. I'm pretty sure that's something I've heard. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what Fresh be saying to his girl. I ain't never seen that typed in my chat. Fresh, bro, man said, I'm too deep, bro. It's too late. Shit, that's how I got my kids. You can't be saying that.
Bravo. Merci. Follow. Merci.
You got kids in this chat, bro. Full out game weak.
His trumpets sound. The judgment day has come.
But nah, bro, like, it's wild, like. But what was I saying? No, like Nikkei. People really love Nikkei. I had to go to pit. Shit, bro. I did. I definitely lost the 50-50 on that one, Chandler. I lost the 50-50 hard. Like, I did not win that 50-50.
Dang, dang.
Nikkei's having it. Bro, Nikkei gets a ridiculous amount
target found.
of money. Nikkei gets Honkai money. Like, I mean, not Honkai, Hoyoverse money. Nikkei gets Hoyoverse money. Like, and oddly enough, this horse racing game that's like really big for some reason. Like, there's this horse racing game that is like huge over there. Like, one of my friends play it and I always see it at the top of the revenue. But like, Nikkei gets Hoyo money. Yeah, see, bro, y'all know what game I'm talking about. There's a horse racing game where these girls ride horses, bro. And that game, like, gets money, bro. Like, I don't know the name. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Sorry, hold on. I don't even know if I should Google this. I have protection on my computer. Oh, here it is. All right, guys, we're off topic for verse, but we're having fun. This is the game right here. Yeah, Musume, whatever. This game is huge, bro, and the girls. I said it's a. I actually. I thought it was girls riding horses. I was incorrect because I just Googled it. I've never looked it up. It is actually horse girls. So I was completely wrong about the game. Yep, they're all horse girls. I don't want to go into Reddit. Oh, there's an anime. Of course there's an anime. Pretty Derby. There's a whole series on it. But this is a tale of a world where horse girls with glorious names and incredible running abilities live alongside humanity. I learned something new today. Looking at nah, bro. Okay, you joined at the wrong time. You joined at the wrong time. why is it out of stereo? Yeah, the girls are horses. Surprisingly popular over there, and it's somewhat of a following in the West too. Yeah. Okay. Your new gacha. Yeah, I saw. They love horse racing in Japan. Anime horse girls. It's a thing.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
Bro, what'd you send me? Wait a minute.
How many times did we die?
I saw this in a meme.
I cannot do math.
This is real? I thought this was a meme.
My mind goes.
I hope I get my stream flags. I didn't know this was a real thing. I thought that was a meme. I thought somebody was voicing. I didn't know that was an actual thing. Wow, okay. I learned something new, bro. Is it worth to buy the XP from the Psyche shop? I won't be buying any 5-star Psyche, so I was wondering. Nakama, yes it is. It is worth it to buy that. You don't want to buy any 5-star Psyches. Umu is very popular. It's crazy. Alright, guys. We found our second gacha game to make content for, bro. We're gonna be an Umu gacha creator.
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
I'm gonna become an Umu. I'm subbing right now.
The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety.
Oh god. I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
They started sawing the trees, saying that they need to carve out the path. Since then, I have not been there.
4.5 weeks after
No, I couldn't do it. Don't go to the dark side. It's not worth it. Don't let that horse witch chimp chip. Don't worry.
Hi. May the peace be with us.
I mean, they would have to literally one of the devs would have to have watched this stream
Be with us.
and been like, yo, he's talking about our game. I think Lucky Lux would be a great addition to bring an urban feel to our game as creators. And then they hit me up on Discord and be like, yo, we want to sponsor you, right, to play our game. And then they offer me like something crazy.
Okay.
And then I'd be like, yo,
The message.
I might have to consider it.
With pleasure.
Go back to Brown Dust so I can go back. Or Alchemy Stars. Sensor Tower estimates by April 2023. Amendment Summit. Estimate Pretty Derby's revenues will exceed 2 billion. Most of the game's box office.
Are you leaving?
Oh, bro, they make Summit. If it pays the bills, hey, yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Imagine those players are looking at us and laughing like, bro, these guys pull for apples, radios, and a dog. Like, bro, we pull for horse girls out here. Nah, bro. I mean, yeah. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, if the game is gonna pay the bills, bro. Like, if I tell y'all like, yo, they offered me something, and next thing you know, like, I'm in a big old house making like, tech tone money. Like, hey, bro. I'm just saying.
According to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the
Is it just like doing stupid things at the moment?
Find
Yeah, I saw that one of their other big creators like literally put up a video of their quitting today. You turn on Twitch and Lucky's wearing a horse girl outfit. I'm out.
For example, production tools, house
Yeah.
buildings, equipment, and
Oh, Lord.
etc. These are the properties that involve
Literally 20 people just dipped from the stream. They're like, the hell are they talking about? It's all good though. Tecton supposedly spent $500,000 in Genshin Impact. I would never spend that in a game. Well, he spent $500,000, but you gotta guess like how much he made from it though, right? You gotta like spending. First off, I don't even know. He didn't have to spend $500,000 to make that. Yeah, but I'm saying he still made like a bunch. You might get back into Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookie Run Kingdom has the most goated voice acting cast, like, for a game that people think is like a complete joke. Like, that game has like really amazing voice acting in it. People don't want him because he's throwing money in the game, in my opinion. I mean, like, I think when it comes to whales, though, like, only because, like, my buddy Deathgun and I saw it, people really, like, free-to-play people really like, whale content. Like, and some people, like, think I'm a major whale because they're like, oh my god, P5 Sotheby on a rated up banner. Like, people don't know whaling. Like I've seen, like, TOF showed me, like, the level of whales that they have in that game, and the amount they spent was astounding. Similar to, like, Genshin, right? Like, people like seeing the R5 C6 character being supported by characters that are R5, C6 on a showcase, and it's like that's wild. Guardian Tales is the best voice acting in any form of media of all mankind. Tell them. All right, sir, you're heavily invested into Guardian Tales. I'm no longer a creator for Cow Cow Games, so I can't speak on it as heavy. I used to be a creator for Cow Cow. I streamed Guardian Tales for a day, but I didn't stick with it.
Don't be so furious. The eagle's eyes.
Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Wait, check what? Wait a minute. Corby, hey, Lucky, do you have an example for a res level 9 for BK? Yeah. Guides. Discord. Okay. Where are you at? Josh. Simply. Discord. At the top of guides, R99 guides, it has it right there for you. Cookie Run's so good. Yo, Cookie Run is like go-to with the voice acting. You don't like to pocket watch because who knows what you could do if you have millions to blow. CS Power Creep is just predatory. So, I tried to get back into TOF after the Annie. And like, I'll admit, I have I had C6 characters with like 2-star matrices and stuff like that because like I was making content for the game. I had more money then, and you know, a year later, every single one of those characters are all trashed here, basically. And I was like, excuse me, what? Because like I've never seen that happen in a game to where like the community is like, oh yeah, all those characters from the beginning of the game are like garbage, because like that's why Genshin and Honkai like people still like, because like every character that you got from the beginning of the game are still really good. They're not garbage trash here, but like, you know, they're still really good. But like to tell somebody that their Ruby that's 6-starred out with 2-star of her matrices is like absolutely garbage tier, like that's the quickest way to get somebody to just log off of the game. TOF is dead, right? TOF just launched, TOF just put out a waifu that's probably going to have people go back to the game. It literally just put out a waifu.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Simply Josh. Yeah. That's pretty much how I did it. Just adjust like to the closest, like round to the closest number you are, and then just add in the stats that you would like. Oh, I know what stage this is.
I can't agree more.
The eagle's eyes. Hey!
White, or say, all colors.
It's funny, there's a limit. Too many Hoyo vids with I spent $5,000 for this 5-star. Fire Monkey, bro, like oddly enough, I saw that for R99. Literally, like I spent yo, Liwat 55, thank you for the follow. I saw videos of like I spent $5,000 on R99. I spent $500 so you didn't have to. I spent $200. Like I was like, well, I didn't know that I needed someone to spend that kind of money for me not to spend it. But yeah, I see a lot of those videos of I spent such and such, so like you didn't have to. You know, it's content for people. It happens. But yeah, there's lots of like I spent thousands of dollars in
Can't agree more.
Genshin, because like I mean,
Weightlessness affirmative.
Talking out calms people down.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
well, first off, when it's $5,000, like $5,000 in Genshin, right, will get you
Careful, young man.
hopefully R5 and R5 and the C6 character, right? Like if you just get very unlucky. $5,000 in R99, I have no idea what you were going for. Like that's not even a smart way to spend the $5,000 in the game. But I know that there are people who literally love to just wail the first day a game comes out, just to do it. But here's the thing. I've noticed this because there's always a whale in every gacha game. There are people who get this really nice dopamine for being able to be at top of a leaderboard, be at the top of something, right? So like this game didn't have a lot of competitive content. So a lot of the whales who like to just do that, get to the top, show themselves at the leaderboard, and be like, yo, I'm the strongest ever, and then rush PvP. You couldn't do that for R99. There was nothing to like really show, like there's nothing really to show off in reverse, right? Like, so it doesn't have like what a lot of idle games have. Like idle games love when you wail because there's always a leaderboard, there's always a reason to rush. You have all this power, you could skip to the game because Eversoul had it. Like every game has it to where it really rewards whales because like they get to see themselves at the top of a leaderboard and they get to be there and they can decide if they want to keep with the game or not. But yeah.
The foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever.
Bottom of the barrel. It's a common thing in gacha though. It's easy vids. It is. Gonna be honest, despise content like that.
Friendship first. Competition
Watching a gacha simulator, basically.
shall serve the people.
Usually people that don't play the game just care about the gacha. Yeah. You able to break even the money you spent on gacha from your content?
A vote is now the only thing I need.
I spent I spent like $200 and a loan from like just like like Summer Wolf's done and like how the streams have gone, like yeah, I'll say I've definitely broke even and done more. Like with this game, the way the game is set up, I don't have to spend like $500. I don't have to spend like $500 like every month to bring you guys content, right? Like I'm not the type, like here's the thing. I kind of talked about it yesterday, but I'll talk about it today. Like when Melania comes out, right? There's going to be different type of creators that happens. And if I expose a creator, I expose a creator. I'm not saying anybody in specific. There's going to be different types of creators who are going to go about Melania. They're going to do a couple of things. They're going to read her abilities off on Pridwin with like no insight onto the character, just what they hear. Because they're free to play content creators or they just don't want the character, right? But because she's a character that's coming out, they got to make a video on her, right? Then there's going to be the creators who, like myself, who is going to get a copy of the character, test out the character at P0, and, you know, go from there. Then you could have the in-betweens who are going to go for P2 because they're like, that's what the community wants, so I'm going to give them the community. Then there's going to be the creator who is like, I have a ridiculous amount of money that I can spend on my gacha games. I'm going to max portray and dupe every character in the game because that's what people want. People want to see the character max portrayed out. That way they can see the full potential of a character, right? There's flaws in every single way that you approach it, right? Flaws in not summoning the character. Nobody's going to be interested. Yeah, you can have a hug. All right. I love you. There's flaws in every way. If you don't summon the character and you're like a streamer or a content creator, no one's going to care about your stream because you don't have the character on the day that the character comes out. That's just, you know, how it happens. It happened to me in other gacha games. If I don't have said character, ain't nobody tuning into your stream. They want to see the character, right? If you have a copy of the character, but you don't have them maxed out, or you don't have the suggested, you know, level amount of copies or dupes or something like that, people are going to be like, well, you're not using the character to their full potential, so yours sucks. And then if you have them maxed out, right, or you have them at the portrait that you want, then you'll have the free-to-plays be like, well, you wailed on the unit, so of course she's going to be good. You have a flawed representation of the character. You have no idea what you're talking about because you just wailed and everything you have on your account is wail, so you don't know what you're talking about. It happens every time.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
It's all content at the end of the day? Yeah, it is all content. I don't mind leaderboards, but do make them get 10 times rewards because they wail. This is true. You don't like free-to-play content creators. You prefer light spinners or dolphins and actually used or tested units. I like someone like Painblade. Painblade does Final Fantasy content. I heard about Painblade from my homeboy, Deathgun. You guys see Limbo with only 3 to 4 stars and it actually works. It's up to preference. The smart whales test out the units at different portraits before using all their dupes. Well, yeah, Kimma. Like if the whales who've done it for a while will test out, like, and that's the thing, Kimma. It depends on like the type of like creator you are, right? Like I went to Lose Gaming, and sometimes Tinha. Well, Tinha does it too, but like they'll progressively do the copies and the portraits, but like not many people are gonna like do that level of testing, right? Just like you said, the smart ones. But like, yeah, there are people who like content where the person uses all the welfare units, and there's people who like actually like them using the units. You know, it's just your preference, like, because like it's just whatever you like. Oh Lord, Twitch has a lot. Aren't I doing everything right for you? So hope the game does well. Poetic, yes. Yeah, it was a real nice surprise. Didn't know about the game until friends talked about it. Ooh, people that will think they need P2 Melania. Shares a lot with your main gacha Arknights. This is just your kind of gacha. PvE, no RNG, gear grinds, good story. Yeah, it does share a lot of stuff from Arknights. Going back. That will be me. 1 copy and done. Same, Seamatic. People are weird. Yeah, sir. It's unfortunate. Some CCs go through FOMO to get everything, especially the guide makers. Yeah, like, I mean, I'll be real. Like, if, like, let's say, like, I couldn't get pickles for somebody, right? And, like, I'm over here stressing because it's like, oh, I have to get the guide out for pickles, everything like that. Like, I'll talk about pickles, but I'm not going to stress. Like, if I can't afford to do it, I'm not going to do it because I got family and kids, bro. Like, as much as I would love to make that video for you guys, like, if I miss one character, oh, well. That's also why, like, I have multiple accounts. So, like, you know, if I couldn't get it on my main account, like, it's like, oh, well, hopefully I farmed it up and got it on my other account. If not, it's like, it's whatever, you know? I'm not really stressed out. Yeah, it's impossible not to please everybody. You can have a P0 Melania on your free-to-play, P2 Melania on your main account, and people will still complain that you have more knowledge because they're a see and play. I've literally heard that before, too. Let me read through these, and I will tell y'all a very funny thing that happened in TOF. Like, this is a very funny thing.
Your report means a lot.
Okay, I think we're... Flexible. You never reeled, so you guess you're weird. But yeah, I'd love to do fun challenges with low rarity, especially with P2. yeah, like I don't mind like people wanting to do like low tier rarities, like and stuff like that, but like that's just not like what I'm gonna do when starting out with the game. I'll tell you, like I'll do stuff like that whenever like I don't have content to do. Like if I'm stuck with what to do, then I'll yo, 10 Lee, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Like if I'm stuck on like what I want to make as content, then like I'll start doing things like, oh, let's do random team here, random team there, because like, you know, that's content. Or if like there's like a stale period in the game where there's like no event, there's no really crazy banner and stuff like that, I'll do stuff like that. But like especially with the launch of the game, that we're still in the launch honeymoon phase, there's just so many videos and stuff to make that I can't even really focus on like specific teams and stuff like that, because people are still leveling up characters. But like I'll start doing like team content once we get there. Yo, Luxury, thank you for becoming a member, bro. 2 members back to back. I appreciate you guys. But let me tell you a funny story that happened in TOF. All right, so I was a TOF whale. Well, I was like a big fat, well, I was like a skinny dolphin, right? I was a skinny dolphin. No, I was like a baby whale.
May the peace be with us.
I had to remember what I had. You have a surprise? What is it?
By the subpoena, you have been called forth by the accuser, Bernard Wilson, to testify as the witness in court. Could you specify the relationship between you and the
That's a C.
Yeah.
You have a letter C, the big surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Fresh, don't call me out.
Then why did he call you?
I was one of the parties involved in the
Yo, Luxury with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my boy.
He searched the database and found the report, so he made a request for access to my supervisor, Madam Z. Then, Madam Z asked if I would be willing to provide the report and attend court.
Okay, sorry.
Could you tell me the
So,
reason why you agreed to testify?
I had 6-star characters with the matrices of the characters and everything, and I was doing Frontier Clash Hard content. For those of you who, I'm gonna turn down the audio. So for those of you who play TOF, you know what Frontier Clash Hard was. It was, you know, you had your 5 rounds of fighting bosses and stuff. And for free to plays, it was literally impossible for when it came out for a group of free to plays to complete it and get 5 chests. Just impossible, right? Couldn't do it. Don't care who you were, couldn't do it. It was absolutely impossible when it first came out. So I got together with several other whales and stuff like that, and we finally 5 chested. So then for a long time, I would literally spend 8 to 10 hours of running a group of 5 chesting people through the game, right? I'd have me and some other whales, and we would help out free to plays and give them 5 chests for the maximum rewards. So it came to my buddy who had a free to play account, Death Gun. You guys have seen him pop in chats. He says crazy stuff. The guy who likes Blue Archive characters. So he made a free play account, and I was helping him out. People were upset with him because DG had a free-to-play account, but because he was friends with a whale and was because he was friends with the whale and played with the whale, they said he was not a true free-to-play. He was not a true free-to-play because he had friends. And so then that started the whole like meme between us. You got it? Hold on, baby. So like then it started the whole meme where it's like you can be free to play in TOF, but you can't have friends. Once you get friends, you are no longer free to play. Like, and that's literally what the logic was behind people. is that you can't claim to be free to play if you have whale friends. When I was like, isn't the whole point of a free to play in games where you can borrow their units or use their units to find a whale friend? Isn't the whole point of Friends in Honkai Star Rail to find a whale friend? Arc Knights, find a whale friend. Epic 7, find a whale friend. And everything. No. You can't claim to be a free to play if you have whale friends or friends who spin on the game. No. Go back to room and play, because you're making a whole bunch of noise. So yeah. People, I'm telling you, bro. This is what happened. This is literally what happened. What the fuck is that logic? No, I'm sorry. People like that need to be re-rolled. Bro, I'm not lying, guys. I'm not lying. That was legit the logic. Cringe nerds. Have they never played MMOs? It should be deleted like the guys say. Nah, bro, like that's literally TOF is really a special kind of place. Yeah, nah, bro. Like, I just don't understand it. It happened. Like, they also said because Sir said it earlier about me having a free-to-play account. Because he played CN and had knowledge from CN, he isn't a free-to-play player because, like, he has knowledge that the average free-to-play player doesn't have. So, because... See, Fresh. Yeah, Fresh was there in TOF. It really happened. It really happened, guys. But yeah, because we had CN knowledge, we couldn't be free-to-play as well. Because, I guess free-to-play players don't have knowledge of the game when it's overseas. Legit stuff that was said in that community. Like I said, guys, one of my most toxic communities was TOF. Like, so all of you who are free-to-plays and you follow me, since I'm giving you CN knowledge, you're not free-to-plays anymore. You are not free-to-plays anymore because I'm giving you CN knowledge. If you know anything about CN, you're not a real free-to-play. Okay? Sorry to break it to you. You can't be real. Sorry. That's just factually correct. Average free-to-play player will look up guides made by people that have played on CN servers first. Look, bro, I'm just telling you what happens. I'm just telling you, bro. Tell you what happened. I made content for the game. You're not free to play anymore. Free to play plus. Man said I'm a free to play plus. Yeah, bro. Y'all are free to play pluses. We're little anchovies now? Yeah, bro. Y'all anchovies, bro. Y'all goldfish. I used to call them goldfish. Y'all a bunch of goldfishes, bro. Y'all a bunch of goldfishes, bro. Free to play plus, though. Don't get me wrong, but too, I just heard all the hate against. Free to play premium, bro. Yes. I love it. Free to play premium, bro. There's a lot of creators, there's a lot of people who get mad, speaking of the $1, like, oh my, don't be a free-to-play player. Don't say you're free-to-play and you, like, y'all know the games that have the like $1 character, right? Like, oh, spend $1 and you get the character, and that person can literally not spend any more. Don't claim to be a content creator that's free to play and have that $1 character. Boy, you will get flamed and dragged, like, for, like, saying that, because people will be like, nah, bro. Like, Because people will be like, it's only $1. Like, it's only $1. Like, bro, like, I tell you, like, free-to-plays are very strict, okay? Free-to-play people are very strict. You cannot have anything purchased. Buy skins and you aren't free-to-play? That is... Yeah, not to... Yeah, people say that. Like, if you buy a skin, you're no longer free-to-play. And it doesn't... And it's not one... Okay, to be fair, there are games that have skins that improve the power of characters. But this is not one of those games, right? I've seen it typically from the very, very greedy games. Like, but I've seen it. But this is not one of the games. The skin does not give you more power. I have skins, it does not double the power. Free-to-play is so crazy. Unless you can afford to spend. Luxury, not everybody has the luxury of that, bro. So, like, but some people really like the challenge. Like, even though, like, yeah, spending supports the game, some people really like this challenge of free-to-play. GG free-to-play life? I'm not strict, but there has to be a line. Like, zombie free-to-play with your P1 bunny. Nah, bro, like, I have a P1A Knight on my free-to-play account. Is buying 2 Roar months make me not free to play? Yeah, you're no longer free to play. You are a small spender, bro. No, Apple is not going to clear the stage. I'm just talking. He is struggling very hard. I am well aware. I'm struggling very hard. Apple's literally wasting time. I'm just talking to people. Thank you for breaking, like, my concentration, because, yeah, Apple ain't gonna do it. Y'all better not be spending money supporting this game. That'll play for free and the Diz will be happy. But I'm so skilled, I don't need money for their effort. You buy $500 worth of drops and are you still free to play? No. Oh, and you know what was really funny? Don't also be a free-to-play player who got a giveaway from a creator, right? You know how creators give things away. You're no longer free-to-play, buddy. Sorry to break it to you. You're no longer free-to-play. You just got a battle pass or whatever sent to your account. You're no longer free-to-play, guy. So... Permanent account damage. Creator bought you a pack on your account. Yep. Yeah, totally. Get P5 as a free-to-play by luck and you're considered a whale. Yeah, not to. Like, if you get any copies of a character as a free-to-play, you are no longer a free-to-play to the free-to-play people. Like, sorry. Like, you could have literally on your reroll. You could have on your reroll pulled 5 A Knights. No one's gonna believe you. Nobody will believe you. Anything you screenshot is photoshopped. Ain't nobody believing someone pulling an absurd amount of, you know, characters. Like, nah. Arguing semantics of a gamer status. You playing this game on a nice-ass computer, you are not free to play. You gotta play on a $19.99 Gateway desktop. That's the true free-to-play experience. You know, that is crazy. Claiming to be free-to-play while playing on a, like, $4,000, like, PC setup. You pulled 3 Sotheby's and 100 pulls. Am I not free-to-play anymore? Those 100 pulls were from free-to-play pulls. People are gonna call you sus, bro. Are you free to play if you reroll and get 5 to 6 stars, or you're just lucky? See, you say that, but literally, I think it was Samurai. There was a guy last night who came in and was like, I got 5 to 6 6 stars, He said he got 5 6 stars and 50 pulls, and everybody said cap. And he sent all of his stuff in Discord. And he hasn't bought anything, but like literally everyone's first word was cap. Ain't no way, right? Because like nobody wants to believe that. Like, ain't nobody gonna believe that. So I have a Poison Team showcase video on YouTube. You know what's funny, Jinzex? I was literally recording it today. And 2 things happened. One, I had my mic swing way over here, and I did the whole video, so you couldn't hear me. Because y'all know, bro, I'd be like forgetting where my mic is. And then, once I was recording it, when I started recording it, my kid kept coming in and interrupting me, so I just said, screw it. So, yeah. Like, I just was like, all right, this ain't gonna happen. But, like, the whole video is, like, recorded, but the audio is probably terrible. How can people call themselves free to play when they have a phone or computer to play on? You gotta install the game with 100 floppy disks to be free to play. I'm saying playing on like $1,000 toaster oven. I just understand it. To be honest, like, is my account less legit because I spent money and you didn't, Luxury? Yo, what's good, Samurai? Yo, Samurai, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you, man. I'm struggling on this mission. So to the wait, okay, so on the less legit. So that's where there are certain communities, like, where the free-to-play, by the way, like, became one of my, like, most hated things to hear. Like, in Genshin, I really heard this in Genshin a lot, of, like, free-to-play, by the way, 36-star Abyss, right? Like, I hated how many times, like, I heard that. To where, like, they are far superior, yes, because they didn't spend any money and they were able to 36-star Abyss. It gets to a just level of annoyance that I just it's just annoying. It just gets very, very annoying. And yeah, like, that is what will happen. You've been free to play for gacha games for 10 years. Not once I ever stated like a personality trait. I spent money and I didn't spend money and you did. Haha. Yeah, bro. Like, it's just the free to play, by the way, like, oh, it was just so, like, annoying, bro. Like, it's, oh my god. It wasn't good. Free to play pride can be obnoxious, makes people toxic. Yeah. Is that even a flex? You spent time, they spent money. Time is money, who cares? Pretty Billy, like, bro, that's why, like, and that's the thing. That's like where some gacha communities can be very toxic. Like, right? That's where some communities can be very, very toxic, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, there's guaranteed somebody right now who has probably had the thought, this creator, Lucky Lux, has a P5 Sotheby and he hasn't maxed out his limbo. Wow. Why do people even watch him? I maxed out my limbo with my S tier characters that I used. Pay mine, my whale account doesn't have a single S tier character like leveled really, but you know, somebody's gonna see. I get comments in my YouTube videos of like P5 Sotheby. Wow, serious whaling there, buddy. But yeah. Yeah, Tinley, like, exactly, bro. Like, it's just an insecurity. After you get beat up 29 times by a whale, you feel the need to project your insane luck to hide your massive emotional trauma from getting your ass handled to you. This Lucky Lux is a P5 Sotheby and not max out limbo. Who watches this guy? Bro, for real, man. That's how it goes. Imagine bragging you're broke. I'm broke, by the way. Get into the same stacked account to spend money. Free to play or world doesn't matter to me. I just want the games to play last longer than I want to play them. Bro, Poetic, that's so real, bro, because like the amount of games that got like EOS earlier this year, bro, it gets scary out here in these streets, bro. Like there's like 10 to 15 games that like had either global or CN just like EOS. Dev rolling into pickles with 250 pulls. Jesus Christ, Poetic. Yeah, no, a lot of games EOS, bro. Like so many. It was terrible, bro. It was terrible. I was like, oh my god. Free to plays make fun of whales and cry when EOS. Yeah. So true. I catch shit as a light spender. Could only imagine. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been playing gachas forever. Sometimes free to play, sometimes not. I've always been thankful for whales keeping the games I love alive. Bro, yes! Whales keep the game alive! Excalibur, just play the game within your means. If you're broke, go to free to play. If you have tons of disposable income, then go whale. Jeez. Umbra, it's not that simple for some people. You gotta, like, because to what Samurai said, which is wild to me, right? But, like, to what Samurai said, where people have been getting dogged by whales, people will play games. People will be free to... Okay, let me see. Being free to play is fine, right? I do not dislike free to plays, okay? I want to state this. I do not dislike free to plays. People will play games with PvP or, like the one we're playing now, demand PvP, and then get surprised why they get dumpstered on by people who pay money. Dislight has it. Epic 7 has it. Summoner's War has it. Outer Plane. Any game pretty much in existence. Like, they're surprised when somebody in Epic 7 comes out with a C-Dom with maxed out RB, with 300 crit damage, 270, 300 speed, with maxed out 6-star gear, and they're wondering, like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Like, bro, like, it's gonna happen. I played Blue Archive. People are upset. Ugh, there's so many whales in PvP. Of course it is. It's easy. If you spend money in the game, it's easy. I got to rank one spot and sit in the top 10 because I whaled in Blue Archive. Like, you can't expect to get to the top of a PvP rank by being free to play. It just typically just doesn't happen. TOF is the only game where I've seen where it's kind of possible for it free to play because they gave everybody a copy. Well, they gave everybody maxed out units for having the just having the character. But then, like, TOF PvP is hella toxic anyways, so it doesn't matter, and people use the same teams, and they just stun lock you, so, like, it was bad in its own way. But, like, that's why I don't want PvP. It makes me want to pay more. Free-to-play status will be in jeopardy. Yeah. EOS? End of service. So, yeah. Lux saying that, having a P5 something to be in the bank. He hates us, chat. Swipe, max out everything, and call the game easy and boring. Neilio, the amount of times that happens is wild. You brought Summoner's War, one of your first. Even the new Warcraft Rumble is massively pay to win, and Blizzard don't care. Bro, can you tell us more about AFK Journey? It actually looks interesting. Oh. I gotta make a video on it in 2 days. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still researching it. But it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be in AFK. It's supposed to have the characters from the AFK Arena game, but it's supposed to be like an open world game, Summer Wolf. No, not yet. You gotta wait. I'm gonna look into it and make a video for it in a couple of days. I can make a video. They gave me all the stuff to make. I've just been like, I've been lacking. It's gonna be their first casual open world RPG, powered by the production people from AFK at Lilith. It's going to be a 3D fantasy game, beautiful illustrations, where players are free to adventure, solve puzzles, hunt for treasures, and meet fellow adventurers. So it's going to have some multiplayer in it. In the world of AFK Journey, you will encounter a number of old buddies and new friends, fight alongside them, and start the adventurous journey together. AFK Journey features a brand new battle mechanism, allowing more strategic plans to be made. Make use of the terrains against your enemies, and do not forget the synergy inside the team. Development in AFK Journey is made even easier. Not only levels, but equipment can be inherited. Develop one equipment set for each class and no more effort. Various puzzles await you in the world. Intriguing puzzles like walking tiles, moving balls, and controlling the light beams, and even more are prepared, as well as treasures and surprises. That's all I got. So, yeah. All right, Lexi. Yeah, I'll be streaming that patch. When is 1.1 coming? I think like a day. I knew somebody was going to say something about the moving balls. Yo, childish. Sunflower. Yeah, you can't have microtransactions in a game and not get anything out of it. That's just bad business model. People aren't going to pay because they don't gain anything worthwhile. Well, there's some money, so why bother? Precon was probably the most free to play because those players had like 3 years of clairvoyance and got upset when the game died because they spent collectively 10K a month saving for summer waifus all year. Yeah, Poetic. Precon was like one of the biggest tragedies I've ever heard of because like.
Daddy, turn the TV off.
Okay, I'll go in there in a second. Because like, there's just no way you can make money on global if you have 3 years ahead. Like, why, like, because the whole thought is like, why get a character that you like when everyone, like, this is how it was when I was streaming it. This is how it was when I was literally streaming the game. I streamed it for like a week. And people are like, oh, that character is trash. They're going to get replaced in a year. And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh yeah, the game is 3 years ahead in CN. I'm like, 3 years? So every time I got a character, somebody's like, oh, that character has really good potential. Like, level him up. Because like in 2 years, they're going to get a unit that's like really good with him. And I'm like, who plans that far ahead? Who plans with 3 years, bro? Samurai, you're so close to I3 Eternity, bro. Get it. Like, bro, there's just no way I can barely plan for next week. Bro, exactly. My girlfriend calls me out all the time because I just don't plan that far ahead. And she's the type who like just plans everything. Bro, I'm so lazy. It's like so to be with Changeling, but on an extreme level. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, it's like take the 3 months instead, extend it out like 3 years, bro. Like, it's wild. That sounds like FGO. Yeah, it's Tinley. Somebody just said it like it's like FGO. It's amazing how people still fall for anime IP gacha still. Somebody makes a Dragon Ball, Bleach, or any current shonen anime, bam, money. On that, Fire Monkey, I have this thing about IPs with gacha games. And I know we've been bouncing topics, but it's a good stream today. I have this thing about anime IPs. Almost every single gacha game that has come from an anime IP has been straight garbage. Like, almost every, because there's those some that people will say are great, but almost every single one of them, bro, have been absolute garbage, bro. Like, they just can't do it. The UI is trash. The combat is trash. The gacha is trash. They're greedy. And then they're like, oh, like, here is, like, let me see, what's an example? My Hero. My Hero will be like, here is Deku with no quirk. Here's Deku when he first gets his quirk. Right? 2 separate characters. Here's Deku at the end of the when he first started the hero exam, right? Here's Deku with the hat. Here's Deku with a t-shirt. Here's Deku after he fights the first boss and unlocks one move. Here's Deku after he unlocks his second move. Here's Deku after his third move. Oh, here's Deku from the movie. Here's Deku from a summer event. Like, bro, like, there's just so many characters, bro. Like, it's just, oh my god. Yo, you just pulled Lilia Starfall. Congrats on that, bro. Lex, you described Fire Emblem Heroes pretty well. It's so annoying. AFK, the AFK game, yeah, it's supposed to be open world. Lex, have you seen the Duet Night Abyss trailer? I have. I've already watched it because I like Warframe, and it looks literally like anime Warframe, which people are being so toxic about that game too. A lot of people are saying it looks like low budget Warframe, and I laugh because it's like Warframe is the biggest game right now. That's why First Descendant is going to be having a lot of people who quit Warframe go to First Descendant. Like, Warframe has feature bloat, has way too much going on. They need to, like, it's not fun for people who are new to the game. Like, Warframe ain't that crazy of a game anymore, but like when they look at Do It at Night, they're like, yeah, this game is a cheap copy of it. Yeah, Summer Wolf, I'm gonna put out a video for it and get more information though. Reverse 1999, Reverse Star 8. Oh my god. I'm so far behind the chat. All of them. I'm very far into the hole with Code Geass stories. Final Fantasy just barely do it. True. There's not been one anime gacha that I've liked, not one, because most of them are pretty trash. You wouldn't be playing CGLS if you wasn't a CG fan. The only anime games you know that it still exists are Seven Deadly Sins and Bleach, Brave Souls. Were this a DBZ, like DBZ Legends, that one. And all those skins have stat gains, exactly. There's Deku from the filler Beach Day episode, exactly. Yep. See, that's because they're just cash grabs. Anime teams don't care to make games unless they would made a game instead of an anime. Yep. Oh, I've played the alpha and beta. Yeah, I like the first in it. Wait, I forgot that the Konosuba game still exists. The game hasn't died. The issue with First Ascendant is going to be community, honestly, I think. Yep, Summerwolf is going to die. If it dies, it's going to be because community, and the Warframe community is going to try to dog the game. That's what's going to happen to it. Warframe had a good run, but it ain't no more. Yeah, Fresh Chucks, like, it's just not the game it was. Said if they want money and they're making 20 different Dekus to try to get it, they're focusing on the wrong characters. Hey, Chandler, but that's literally how it happens in the game. One Piece Treasure Cruise is still a thing. You played it a long time ago. It was honestly pretty okay back then. Not sure now. People planning years ahead for gachas. It's like they're planning for retirement. Yo, Demiurge, people plan, like, what's crazy is people will plan in free-to-plays better than they balance their own money. Hold on, guys. I need to feed these girls. Just give me a quick sec. I'll be right back. You don't follow me, Steven. Follow me. You don't know. If you follow me, you see the notification. It was good, Hayato. Where's my headset? Hold on. Okay. Regulus died. Oh. It should be okay. Samurai, bro, that is way too much. Too horny to think. Whoa, what? What are y'all talking about over here? What is Switch talking about? R/Gacha Gaming is an example. Oh. R/Gacha Gaming is a very special place. Out of context, bro. I literally just read one line someone said. Haze Reaver is actually really fun and strategic. I don't think I should Google that. Yo, it's good not to. Everyone's like, Haze Reverb, let me put that later. Put it on the side monitor. Well then, chat has a new game to play, bro. Y'all are such degens. It's not in English yet? Come on. Come on. Everyone was willing to play. Everyone's willing to play CN Reverse 99. You think that's gonna stop them? You think the fact that it's not in English is gonna stop people? The price to pay to win, constantly trying to find the most efficient way to keep up with the lowest of the low whales. It's got tanks, heavy, support, and assault. A quad booba waifu. Oh my god. Should I? Okay. I mean, I already Googled horse girl racing, so what is it called again? I already. I'm just gonna Google haze reverb. Lootandwaifus.com. It's a tier list. It's funny, this website that covers haze reverb also has Nikkei. What a surprise. Let me look up some gameplay. Oh, it looks like artery gear. In a way. Has big boss fights and stuff. It's actually not that bad. Let's just get Simple Kipple. Do you remember Simple, were you following me when I was doing Nikkei and I had made that joke about Nikkei? It's one-handed gameplay. I mean, that's what a lot of people say. But yeah, Nikkei the way it has, I was like, yeah, bro, it's hella one-handed gameplay. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, bro, like I was playing. I think I was playing. Yeah, I was playing it when it was on beta. There's literally a commercial about the one-handed gameplay. Yeah, like I made the, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I made the first joke, but I did make a joke about it, like when it was like first being talked about. I think this was like before it even came to global, and I was like, bro, this game is perfect for one-handed gameplay. Well, you gotta eat it. Haze isn't one-handed gameplay. You pick your units in the order they'll act, and then the combat resolves itself. Oh, so it's no-hand gameplay. All right. Means you gotta eat the food. Eat it. This is some rabbit hole. Hey, man. Today has been wild, yeah. We haven't even talked reverse. It just be like that. X Shoujo is the name of the game with the quad booba waifu. I don't know, like I feel like quad is a little too much. Personally. I feel like I think that's a little too much for me. I think I kind of draw the line on that. Have you seen some of the Nikkei ads from SEA? They are openly DJing. I saw one of them, and it was pretty DJing. You have another CN Gacha game that I play that is definitely NSFW, bro. Where y'all be fighting? Your 3 is your limit. That's Total Recall. Total Recall Booba is your limit. Played on co-op. Don't even know the name. Oh yeah. The games y'all play, bro. Y'all wild. When 6 comes out, bosses like this will be much easier. You'll actually have a really decent intellect character. Other than, you know, X. Does 6 need portraits? Nah. Nah. What does 6 do? Basically, he, hold on, I'm trying to get my memory together. All right, so he has a single, so he has an AoE attack that puts debuffs on the enemy, from like a set group of debuffs, and he has a buff that buffs a character and also gives them the what is it called? It's the same buff that Anna Lee gives herself. I'm just gonna read it. I can't remember because I don't want to say it wrong. Give me 1 second. I should like make it a 6 comes really soon too. 6 drops really soon too, which is really cool. All right, so 6 AoE, his first skill, long restriction, AoE mental damage, randomly inflicts a number of effects in a set of debuffs pool on the target for a number of rounds. If inspiration is lower than X amount, increase inspiration. Duty of obligation, single target buff, randomly purifies a number of like debuff, like it basically can purify a number of like any debuffs that you have. Randomly gives a number of buffs to the target. When inspiration reaches a certain number, consume a number of stacks and gives the target Empower Incantation 1 for several turns, to where they can empower their spells and upgrade them. Ultimate, single target mental damage. When inspiration reaches a certain amount, for each stats down, negative status, or control the target has, increase mental damage. Wash your hands, Maisie. And then Insight 1 increases range of inspiration after each turn. When an ally reaches a certain amount of buffs, increase inspiration. When the enemy has a certain amount of debuffs, increase the damage dealt. Damage increase upon appearing. And then Insight 3, before he casts his ult, he will randomly afflict the enemy with debuffs. And before each turn, he will randomly give 1 buff to allies for a number of rounds. And he gives basically random debuffs and random buffs. And then can increase his kit from there. Just realized that the Spirit of Flatus characters are all dead, and Intellect characters are just scientists, not meant for fighting. Huh. So far that checks out. I don't really have anything to counter that. Yeah. Yo, all right, Torby, if you're lurking. A little different. He sounds more greedy than Anne and Shemaine. He's like a setup support for a future DPS that isn't out yet. Yeah, he does sound like he's going to be for somebody who wants... yeah, there's not really a character that, like... The only character that's, like, that does stuff with crazy debuffs is, like, Bjorn Bloom, I think, like, Rabies, and anybody who uses, blasphemous, whatever. Yo, Lucas Alexo, thank you for the sub. Innocent Wish, thank you for the follow earlier. If I didn't say it, I apologize. Lucy, yeah, Lucy at this point is pretty heavy into the copium. Strange Kid, yeah. It's not as crazy as like 37, which reminds me, I need to. Huh? Is Ray asleep? Do you know where your tablet is?
Must be right here. It's right here.
Yeah, you can sit on the couch since your sister's asleep. Hold on, guys. I gotta put on a Bluey. My daughter. She's crazy about Bluey.
To me?
Hmm?
To me?
Yeah. You buff? Hope we can take out this. Eel should be able to kill this guy. Ooh, that didn't hit as hard as I wanted it to. Hey, Knight, this is all you, bro. Yeah, you just gotta wait. There we go. Like I hit like a tank. I got on the strong. His A Knight is P1. Bro, I just have a goated A Knight, dog. What are you talking about? But no, I did get very lucky. I kind of want to get another copy of A Knight on this account just cuz I'm really loving him on here. I kind of want to get another one. But like I got Regulus. How to know if upcoming main patches will increase the wilderness island cap? It hasn't for CN, so I don't think so. For the healer strats, bro, obviously. Actually, I'm curious. If I did a 10 pull, would I get the character? You have 1 day and 10 hours. You know what? Screw it. We're building pity. Yeah, see? I didn't get it. Let's build pity. Yeah. All right. See, that's the most pity we're gonna build. We didn't get it. We got another DK. But yeah. See? So now I am. I'm halfway to pity on another character. So we go.
I want to make you back.
No. But see, I missed it. I didn't get it. Tenant I got P1, so we actually have a lot of We actually have like a lot of portraits on 5 stars. All right, so we have P1 DK, P1 Tenet, P3 P2 Huh?
I'm painting right here.
You're painting? Oh, okay. Just make sure you don't actually paint. You're gonna watch Blue. No.
Yes.
What do you want?
Moana.
You wanna watch Moana?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta turn down the volume though. I don't want to get sued. Because if Disney hops into my chat and here's a Disney movie, I'm about to be free to play on everything. Because they sue hard, bro. New account site. No, this is I've had this account. All right, let's get a new friend.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to CN real quick. His ult spam in that Psycube is a fun match. Oh, y'all talking about the healer A Knight? Yeah, bro. That was god tier. Like that was like that's not something I'd ever thought about. Of course, everybody can do it, but A Knight can just ult spam quicker than everybody. So it's just wild. Disney is always watching, brother. You take your kids. Bro, Disney Plus has been a godsend, though, for my kids. Like, Bluey, like, I'm not going to look it up, but Bluey could literally have some type of subliminal message thing or something going on. Like, and I, like, but, like, bro, Bluey has taken over all kids and even adults. Like, it's, like, one of the most popular shows for kids. Bluey's like the show with the dogs. They live in, I think it's either Australia or New Zealand. I'm not exactly sure. It's okay. Is it like that shark thing on YouTube? Nah. Baslam, it's just a really well-written show. It is a really well-written show. Like, it has stuff that adults can understand, and it makes some, like, messages for kids that are, like just really good topics for them. It's a really good show. A Knight Necrologist and Door, it's a goated team right there. Is that the Bluestacks 5 version? Yeah. Sounds like the Blues Clues of our time. Yeah, but it's a whole different type of show than Blues Clues. But, like, it's just, I don't know, like, it... Well, because, like, Bluey, like, if you have kids, you'll end up sitting there watching Bluey, and, like, next thing you know, you're, like, 5 episodes deep, and you're like, oh, you're still watching this. Like, it's a really good show, but, like, if I was a parent looking at Blues Clues, I don't think I'd be able to look at Blues Clues.
Dad, I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning the couch.
Nothing wrong with a good show for kids their parents can watch without pulling out their hair. Yeah, bro, because there's some terrible shows out there, bro. There's some terrible shows. Terrible shows, bro. Lucky Lux Gaming. All right, going to CN. Should have been reset. I'm pretty sure I played after the reset yesterday. If not, I missed a day. Here goes y'all's
Just the time I expected.
daily, what do we call this? Your daily, fix of, I was gonna say daily fix of Black Dwarf, but the game just crashed. Couldn't get the sentence out. Your daily fix of Black Dwarf is what I was gonna say. So many extra icons on the lobby. Yeah, CN has a lot more. You love Family Guy? Oh, Family Guy is on a lot in this household. I love most of what Seth MacFarlane does. Cleveland Show, didn't really care for it. But everything else, I love it. I don't care what anyone says about that show. Family Guy and American Dad, like, I absolutely love it. Like you over here saying terrible shows with the look of a war vet in his eyes. Bro, there's just bad shows. Like, one show, the show that I've hated the most.
Just the time I expected. Be my guest. Keeper.
Xavier Renegade Angel on Adult Swim. I think that's the name of it. I haven't said that name in a very long while, but I believe the name of the show is Xavier Renegade Angel. Look it up. I despise Kirito Sansama. Thank you for the follow. I despise that show. It was so bad. Like, it's so bad, bro. Like, it's just, and it was like, it was triggering to me. I think the Velma show was bad because of other reasons, but yeah. Gotta use my energy. All right, let's build our pity. Here we go. See, we're 13 into pity. We're good.
Don't be in and out. You're bugging me.
Do I think Boruto's trash or it's I? Or you gonna have like, you gonna have somebody cancel me? All right, so here's my thought of Boruto. All right, here's my thought of Boruto. Here's my actual thought. Hold on.
Time to check my calculations. A little trick.
It's my actual thought of Boruto. I did not appreciate how where Naruto was at. Hey Maisie, you need to stop before you hurt yourself. Sit down and watch the movie. Where Naruto Shippuden ended, where like it was major action and it was like a lot of like cool stuff going on. They just built up the show to a level that would have been really hard to top, which, oh boy, did they top it. But like, when it came to combat and everything like that, it was just really, you know, simply put, action packed, right? Boruto then took all of that action and brought it back down to first series Naruto, where like they're just like running around doing missions, and you're like, oh hey, I'm the kid of so and so. I have this crazy power because my parents were powerful. And like, but like, you know, they're introducing characters and stuff like that. And you know, that's what they'd have to do. But like, it just kind of brought it down to where like you gotta admit, Naruto had a level of like, did not have the level of seriousness that Shippuden had, because they built up to it. So it's like they just reset the show, and I just wasn't really ready for that. And I think I wanted it to have a level of action. Now, that was how I felt when Boruto first came out, because I was like, they're back on that like beginning series type stuff that I just was like, yeah, whatever. Then what Boruto did was like, okay, we got the end of Shippuden, we have Naruto and Sasuke, they're at god levels of shinobi. We have big gigantic fights. You know, we have Susanoo, we have Kyuubi mode, like with Naruto. So like we're fighting the final boss being Otsutsuki. We fought Madara. So like how do we top all of that? Aliens and cyborgs. And it was like, what? And so it went into aliens and cyborgs, where it's like, I feel like all of that would have been like, all of that would have been in a Naruto movie, and not like, I mean, a Boruto movie for me, and not really in the series. Because in the Naruto movies, they'll have like really extra stuff going on like that, like mechanical stuff and cyborgs and all that. Like that feels like energy that they would have had in a movie, not for the whole series. But you know, that's how they wrote it, and it just kind of was like, it was just like, wow, okay, so this is the next level that you have to take it, you know. And they have just like, they basically made Boruto a Jinchuriki in a way, and it just they had to nerf Naruto and Sasuke because that was the only reason people watched Boruto, because like, you know, they were putting out the like coolest clips, you know. And then, you know, you saw Boroshiki, you know, do Rasengan, and you know, but like most of the clips from Boruto was literally Naruto and Sasuke, and then Baryon mode Naruto, and like that's what most people know. But then you have the Boruto community who's like, oh guys, just wait, it gets so much better. It gets so much better if you read the manga. It gets so much better. It gets so much better. Now they're all like, oh, it's about to have its time skip. Like, see, all y'all missed out, bro. It's about to be so good. It's about to be so dope. It's time skip and everything. Now all of y'all are gonna join with the time skip because everything's gonna be good. Like, right? Because the same thing happened for I'll just put this out there. I'm probably about to get a lot of you to unsub me. I'm not a fan of One Piece. Like, I haven't watched One Piece since 10 years ago or so, when I did episode 1 in season 1. Haven't bothered to watch it. Sorry. You can't make me watch it. Just don't feel like it. It's whatever. Unsub, I know. Hate me, I know. But Boruto fans have similar energy to how the world was with August 6th. How they were like, oh, the greatest moment in anime history. August 6th, episode whatever, Gear 5 Luffy, bringing all these legendary creators and everybody to it. And you're gonna miss it because you weren't watching One Piece. You're like, One Piece is too long. One Piece is this. One Piece is that. And everyone was building it up and building it up and building it up. And that episode was trash. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna argue it, but that episode was trash. It was like, people were like, it's gonna break the internet. It's gonna be bigger than Goku Ultra Instinct. Oh, that episode was trash. It was not trending. It did not break the internet. Did not even have the same type of appeal to people that Dragon Ball Z Super had Dragon Ball Super had when Goku went. I can't even get my words together. When Goku went Ultra Instinct, because when Goku went Ultra Instinct, I went crazy, bro. Gear 5 had none of the same appeal. I don't care what anybody says. Ultra Instinct was way above Gear 5 Luffy. But anyways. Yeah, you can take it back. Go into that one right there. Yeah. But yeah, so that's... I know I took a stray from Boruto, but yeah. There's a YouTube channel that trims the excess from One Piece episodes, and they fit 3 to 4 episodes in 24 minutes. So I've heard of that. Somebody was telling me about that. I've heard of that. Dude, One Piece, you either started watching it 10 years ago or you missed the ship. Yeah, so I think I just missed it, bro. Like, I think I really just missed it. Like, cause I just don't see it. And that's pretty much where it is like I didn't get into it like at the beginning, and I just can't get into it now. Oh, yeah. What I missed? Oh, we were just talking about some anime and stuff, Samurai. Missed some pretty big points. Like this.
Finally, some interesting work.
Boruto is like, hey, you just gotta watch like 70 episodes for it to get good. Bro, Siberia. Yes, bro. That is what everyone says. Not gonna lie, when she was talking about the Jones way being back, the hype as fuck just for the next episode to kind of Looney Tunes it. Yeah, no, bro. Gear 5, bro, was old piece. One Piece is older than some of the chat. Oh yeah. Nah, bro. It's just like when and you can't talk to a diehard One Piece fan because like Gear 5 to them was their Ultra Instinct, right? And so like they're like, oh, the Joy Boy or the Looney Tunes thing, like they actually love it. Like they have this like level of delusion where like it's just the best thing ever, the greatest thing, because they're like, yeah, like it's so crazy. Like they combined Looney Tunes and anime, bro, and made it a masterpiece, bro. Like, dog, what? Like, no. Like, no, but like, bro, they really like, it's a masterpiece the way they combined all of that together. Like, not gonna lie, reincarnated as a vending machine solos DBZ. I gotta watch that. OP fan here. The god English shit. You talking about DBZ? Talking about Neela? You talking about DBZ? Oh no. You're talking about One Piece. Okay. When you said God thing, I thought you were talking about Dragon Ball Z Super, which I have my gripes with Dragon Ball Super. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Super is not perfect, but yeah, Neelio, One Piece should have definitely stayed in its lane. Same thing as Boruto, should have stayed in the lane. What happened to just fighting regular ninjas? Now you're fighting cyborgs. Now you're fighting ninjas and aliens, bro. Like, I mean, cyborgs and aliens, bro. Like, 30-minute power up. Nah, see, DBZ don't even be having 30-minute power ups. Like, bro, y'all be, see, like, I'm a DBZ fan, bro. They don't even be having that anymore, bro. Like, yo, what's good, Nakama? My yeah, Nakama, I'm slandering One Piece. Yes, I am. Deleting Kurama was not the move. See, the problem is that they had to do that because here's the thing. Here's the thing on nerfing. Here's the thing on nerfing Naruto and Sasuke. Most Naruto fans were watching Boruto to watch Naruto and Sasuke. Because what did they do to bring people in? They had the biggest fights with Naruto and Sasuke. So, in order to kill all of that, they had to have these two get nerfed. Straight nerfed, because otherwise, you wouldn't care about anybody else. Like, you wouldn't care. Because the only reason why I was paying any attention to Boruto was because of Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki, where they were throwing the hands. And then the moment where the little the Uchiha dude, the other Uchiha dude, had the little kid stab Naruto, and he had to tell Kurama to like chill out and calm down because Kurama was ready to rip that kid in half. And then they had because they had the movie and the show where like Naruto like protected the whole village and enveloped everybody in 9 cells chakra, and like they thought he had died, with like, I'm talking out of place. Like, and then you had Sasuke doing like Rinnegan things, and you have then Baryon mode Naruto, where he hit the like most coldest and silent Rasengan. And bro, it was amazing. But I generally just didn't care about everyone else's fights. Like, I kind of checked out, I kind of checked in when like Naruto's adopted son Kawaki was doing stuff with his like karma, but literally it's all like anything other than Naruto and Sasuke, it's all karma fights. It all has to do with their karma or the fact that they have an alien inside of them. How's DB a bridge? Goku smarter than DB super? Sir, come on, bro. Don't be dogging it like that, bro. Come on, man. It's okay. Zero Boruto's a weird Naruto. They butchered Goku. They kind of did. Oh, Bleach. Bleach came out with a bang. Because they definitely because before Thousand Year Blood War, the way they had left us, bro, nah, that was not it. The way they left us with like Ichigo lose, like literally, it's like, oh, if you read Bleach manga, then you knew exactly what was happening, you knew everything going on. If you were just a Bleach anime watcher, you saw what happened after the Arrancar saga, and you saw him lose everything, and then they went to the Fullbringer, and you're like, what is this? Like, the taste they left in a lot of people's mouths with the anime for Bleach, like, I was like, bro, they better bring this back, because like, bro, that Fullbringer arc had me sitting there like, I don't like this. People were like, oh, no, man. It's like, it's cool. It's what it's like. Nah, bro. I did not like it at all. At all. Bro, this I3. Well, to be fair, sir, Akira Toriyama, when he got to Buu Saga, he, like, I love Akira Toriyama, but he's really petty. Like, if you pay attention to the writing in his show and how he feels, he's really petty. Like, he was done with the series after Cell Saga. He literally wanted the show to end with Gohan being the, like, you know, the main one. You can tell because Buu Saga was sillier, and it just, a lot of parts of it just didn't make any sense, because like literally everything up to Cell Saga was perfect. Everything after that, it was, I could just really tell that he was just like, nah, I just wasn't into it. Re-Spider, I actually liked that, Samurai. I liked the spider one. But nah, like, dude was kind of done. Put this i3 away. It took me so long, giving me flashbacks. So I'm literally looking at it like, just rolling my eyes because this is all like dumb. Like, but I gotta do it. Ugh, it's so dumb. I gotta farm this, bro, like so much. I think I'm just gonna farm the event.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I hope the margin is
Let me get all of that from the event.
Demonstration.
Yo, Samurai, thank you for following me over on Twitch as well. JTB community been complaining so much that they had to redo some of Goku's lines on the manga. I'm doing character development. It's basically character assassination, in my opinion. Look, bro. I can't disagree with you.
I thought it was an academic.
Hell, Akira Toriyama wanted DBZ to end after Frieza, Legendary Super Saiyan was achieved, and the person that massacred and touched and saved the Saiyan race was killed. But now they peer pressured into continuing. These ones. What did you say? Cell's my favorite villain of DBZ. I love Cell. I love Cell. Cell's my favorite. Cell, and the reason why I love Cell, Cell was a little bit more of like an intellectual villain to me, just of like how he, I don't know, he was just a very smart, like he was just smarter. He like, you know, just kind of loved to fight, but he kind of knew exactly, what they like wanted. He knew exactly what to do to piss them off. Like he just, to me, just had a, like he didn't really have a personal connection because Frieza had more of a personal connection. But like, I don't know, just Cell was done really well to me. Like Cell was done really well. I love Cell. Oh, DB Abridged will sell you on Cell. Yes, sir. Like, bro, the writing or the adjusted writing they did for Cell was top tier, bro. Like, they made me love Cell even more. Like, DBZ Abridged really upped the game. Like, their Frieza was cool. Their Boo, like, I know they're doing like the Boo bits right now. Their Boo obviously like is not it, but their Cell, they ran the joke of the Cell versus and everything. Like it, like Cell, yeah.
I've seen your struggle written in the stars.
You like Broly, but they made him too stupid later. I couldn't like Broly. I couldn't like Broly. Like, I know people loved Broly because like I know people like Broly because like he was just such a like dominating Saiyan, but like I don't care that they rewrote Broly. First Broly, like, just like, man, this dude crying too much, bro. I'ma just be mad and activate this legendary Super Saiyan power that I had innately because like this dude keeps crying. Like, it was just dumb. And even DBZ at Bridge like kept saying like he's so cool, but he's so dumb. He's so cool, but he's so dumb. Like, that's exactly how I feel about Broly. To what you said though, Kid Buu did want the smoke. Kid Buu did not care. Literally 5 seconds into him coming on screen, he blew up the earth, said, I don't give a damn. He literally blew up everything seconds into him coming into being. I do like him a lot, but you know, he just doesn't give me that fell feeling because Kid Buu has literally the same lines as the apes in Planet of the Apes. So like, you know, he just doesn't have many lines. And actually the apes talk, you know, so that's not even accurate. But dude just don't speak words, and it's just hard for me to love a character that don't speak words. He don't word.
Everything has a cause and effect.
Now, I don't really consider Majin Vegeta a villain, but in terms of like, you know, just loving a character, Majin Vegeta, y'all all know it. I can't watch it because like I'm gonna get hella flagged. Because I did that when I was streaming Black Clover. I started watching Black Clover clips, and my stream got like, I got so many copyright like warnings. They just took the stream down. We had to go to Twitch. But because I stream on YouTube too. But like, bro, the when Majin Vegeta came to the tournament and was like, yo, Goku, fight me, bro. And Goku's like, dog, we have more important things to worry about. Oh, okay. Okay. Blew up all those innocent people. And the look he had when he just like was looking like this with that evil smile, was like, now what? Coldest moment, bro. Like, bruh, loved it, bro. Sorry for those of you who actually came for Reverse 1999 stuff. I haven't talked about Reverse 1999 in probably the last 2 hours. All right, Nakama, you're just a fucking hater. YK, hey Lux, are there any new Babel comps? New Babel works really well with Eternity because of her shielding and taunting. She works really well with Eternity. Also, like, Miss New Babel just works with characters. Miss New Babel works with characters that can self-heal. So you can put her on a team like with Melania. You can put her on a team with like Centurion, Eternity. Anybody can self-heal because, of course, a DPS who can't heal themselves, like the shielding is nice, but eventually they'll need a heal. Wait, what's Reverse 99? That sounds interesting. Yeah, literally the game is in the background. Samurai, take 1 bit for my brokers. Yo, Samurai, thank you for the biddy, bro. I appreciate it.
Everything has a cause and effect.
Kind of wish the Majin spell came back though. It's super interesting. So about R99, Would you rather roll for Cell, Goku, Naruto, or Sasuke? What was I? What was I watching? Oh, that was Anime House from RDC. I think their latest Anime House, they had no, not Anime House. Video Game House. Their latest Video Game House. I know this is off topic what you said, but the latest Video Game House, they had because you know Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, like they had them fighting each other, and then like all of a sudden they had Frieza, Vegeta, and Cell pop up, and they're like, "Oh, yo, we have a fighting game too." And like, you know, they beat the living shit out of the Street Fighter characters. But like Mark, he was like, "Bro, like we're a video game house. Like we can't do nothing about characters who be punching these through like buildings and stuff." Bro, like it was just really funny. But yeah, New Babel though, YK, did you get that? Yeah. Yeah, New Babel again works with characters who can self-sustain just because of the way her kit works. The worst part of anime fan base is can he beat Goku though? I mean,
Welcome. Truly marvelous hypothesis.
look, bro.
I hope the
When it comes to Goku versus Saitama,
demonstration.
like the way Saitama was written, he just doesn't take an L. So like, just end the talk there. Like, oh, yo, I just got
Nice result.
what I just needed for Lilia.
Precious as the number one.
That's nice.
The mother of all things.
When you have a character like,
Beginning of
when you have a character that can,
thing.
all right, so I gave up on trying to compare Saitama to anybody. Like I just ended it because when Saitama was able to, when Gojo was, when they were on Neptune, or they were on Saturn or something, basically while it was, you know, God Gojo or whatever, his God form, and they were on another planet right after he did like I think this was like before he did the reverse tabletop whatever move that he did to the whole planet. Gojo was like teleporting or using portals, and Saitama moved the portal. And at that moment I'm like, oh, so he's like able to interact with portals that go through space and time. Yeah, Fire Monkey, he breaks space and time, so it's like, yeah, like there's no beating this guy. Jupiter's moon, thank you, sir. Thank you. DBZ Super established this in the anime. Gag characters are invincible. Yeah, gag characters are invincible. That's not even the first time. He knocked on a spiritual dimension the one Phoenix Man created. Yep, that is true as well. Nakama, I'm an adventure kind of guy, so I like Dragon Ball and GT the best. I know everyone hates GT though. Oh, so you like the Journey to the West style that a lot of animes have based themselves on, like actually taking the adventure. I do love those too, because you get enveloped into the world of the anime, right? Like all of those like introduce you a character, they go onto a journey, everything happens. I like those too. Those stick with me the best, right? When it takes you on a journey. I do feel you there. Chimera arc hit. Yeah, and I know a lot of people, like, you know, of course, probably didn't like the way Mirum died, but there was no other way to solve that, because the Ant King was not dying to anybody. A lot of people are like, oh well, Gon could have like taken him out, but Gon literally didn't care about Mirum. So Meruem, he didn't care about him at all. So he wasn't gonna pull up with that type of power to him, like, at all. He had no emotional connection to him at all, and that just wasn't a major focus of his. So like, I just didn't see that like happening. People missing the point about the arc is not our problem. Yeah. Yep, he died to human ingenuity. It was like, and a lot of people like, yeah, humanity taking a victory against all odds. Like, no, the Gon transformation scene was amazing, but like, a lot of people wanted to see Gon fight him, but like, it was not set up for that. Like, yeah, basically, like, power scale, like, Gon should be like, it was not gonna happen. That, yo, Angel, I have no idea what you're talking about. Speaking of human ingenuity, super excited for that Nefer PTO figure that's coming out. Yo, can you send that to me in Discord? I'm very interested in what it's gonna look like. Gon was having his character arc. It wasn't even about the action. Yeah, like, there was 2 different arcs happening within that arc. Like, Gon was going through a whole emotional thing, dealing with death and his friend Kite. Like, he was going through stuff, and like, yeah, the world is falling apart, but dude could care less. Dude did not care about anything else. He was like, I am going to kill this chick, bro. Bro, that's a yes, sir. An amazing take, bro. Meruem losing that girl hit hard, bro. Yes, a very emotional arc. Like, yes, there was like, and it's crazy because the king is having his emotional thing going on, Gon is having his emotional thing going on, and Keela was like, I need help. Help me. I'm fighting all these people. Keela was like freaking out, like, please help me. I'm fighting for my life out here. Like, he's running around in like God mode and doing everything, and like, people are dying left and right, and he's really fighting by himself. Like, and bro, like, everyone else is like having emotional moments, and Kilo was just going through it, bro. Like, it's just funny, bro. Like, everybody was fighting all these ants, like the big dude who's like running out. I can't remember the big ant dude, but like, everyone else is like, bro, we need some help, bro. Like, please. Like, he was just like, please help me. He's like, how come I came in here with like 6 dudes, and there's like, and most of them don't even have powers, and my one homeboy is like depressed. Like, bro, it was too much going on. There's too much going on for Kilo, bro. Dude was really going through it. Going to give a damn about the King. He only cared about Kite's killer. Bro, Siberia, yes, bro. He didn't care. Lucky, did you watch Dragon Quest? The Adventures of Dai was so good, but people didn't watch it. No, I haven't watched Dragon Quest, but like, I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Dragon Quest, so I definitely have to give it a shot. I've literally never heard anything bad about Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest was your childhood? I'll have to definitely check it out. Bro, this... Bro, I need an ungodly amount of stuff. Jesus Christ. I'm talking to you guys, but like I'm just sitting here like I just need so much. Bro, I'm gonna say this now. Take advantage of every single event that has I3 materials. Like everything else, like bro, take advantage of every single event with I3 materials, dog. If you aren't getting these materials, like you were missing out. This is why people who want to join CN, like now, bro, this is like you don't have the amount of stamina and all that stuff that you like need, bro. Like it's just too much, man. You're so behind by playing like CN without like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tackle that another day. Yo, Kedlick, thank you for the follow. Yeah, events are usually the best place, yeah. Hot best boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it on some of my free time. Yo, Eagle. Yo, what's good? What's good, Kelly? What time is it? Where's my phone?
Today your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well.
Didn't get any calls today? No.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
That scared the crap out of me.
No!
I was having such a... I've been following you since last week, and your guys have been helping me out. Helping me, man. Thanks a lot. Yo, no problem, man. I try to help as many people as I can. I try to put out good content the best I can. The best I can. Like I said, if I don't put out all the videos, I at least try to answer all the questions I can on the live streams. That's why I always try to say, join the live streams. Live streams, you will find out a lot, or you'll just have a good time. You'll have a really good time. We be acting a fool in these live streams. Grinding 1999 mats, bro. It's yeah, it's fun out here grinding these mats. I think I'm done for today. The island. These. Yeah, I think I'm done.
A trench coat has higher practicability than a
When walking in the... Let me check on the main account before I go. Yo, what's good, Vaughn? What's good, man? But yeah, let me check on the main. Because I can't remember if I did anything on the main account. Yeah, like a day. The exact time. Give me one sec. One day and 9 hours. They took your Voyager banner away. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be on the second half of 1.1. You forgot about Genshin 4.2 update being here? Lazy T69, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's probably like, I bet there's like somebody in some reverse 99 chat be like, oh, R99 is gonna die once 4.2 gets here because no one's gonna spend on this game. Like, it happens every time. Anytime something happens in Genshin or whatever, like, oh, like, what was it? R99 dropped and Topaz happened. Yeah, R99 is gonna be dead on arrival because Honkai is gonna have a waifu's banner drop. It's like, okay, sure. Sure. Two unrelated things. Oh, yo, by the way, I worked on my Charlie. I worked on Charlie. So Charlie now is Res 5, Insight 2, level 50. Because we did that for the boss here. You were so off about the standard banners of reverse that you didn't know that characters such as Centurion and Voyager were standard ones? Oh, yeah. You I3'd your Charlie, no regrets? Yeah, I haven't really used my Charlie, but like for the first boss, I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do this team right. Yeah. Hold on. I don't have any like stuff to give her, but like I'll just put Eternity as the last character.
I will be home by 10 p.m.
Let's see what we can do.
Only one could stay on the stage. That shall be me. Lend you my ear.
See how hard she hits. So we got the counter to prevent her from taking a lot of damage. Oh, it's not bad.
Annoying bugs.
Bro, homie's about to take so much damage though. Alright, so apparently this is gonna be her strongest point.
Let the show.
We need to build up Moxie for her too.
Illusion is enough.
Alright, and we got ults on her. Ooh. Oh, but she's so squishy. Oh, she's so squishy though.
This shall be my only act.
Okay, I gotta do something different. I see the problem. She's so squishy.
Thy ending is destined.
Thank my water.
Yeah, I gotta plan this different.
I'm gonna break. It's gonna break.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Let the show begin. Ye provoked me. Bad wolves. Die. Nidumia, Zoistia.
Ooh. Yeah, and she's gonna be dead now.
Drink? A little bit hot here.
Okay, I need to take out that wolf. You saw Doom posting on the Reddit. Game's been out for less than 2 weeks. Oh, Vaughn, yes. Like, there's so much Doom posting. It's ridiculous. Only their game is good. Yeah, people really love the tribalism. People really love tribalism. All right, so maybe if I attack Wolf first. Wolf too strong.
Begin.
All my friends are dead. Yes.
Illusion is enough.
I think that Wolf is strong. He attacks way too hard.
Annoying bugs.
I gotta have a buffer for her though. Go get your towel. Go get your towel. Okay.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Okay.
This shall be my only act.
Into the meridian.
Thy ending is destined. Ye provoked me.
6K.
Continue.
Moonlight.
Can you help me get alive, please?
Lend you my ears.
Oh, not amazing.
Handle it gently.
Oh.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Alright, so he ate that old.
Take it easy.
Question is, can I?
How dare you?
Oh, I just got crit.
Bloody prom. The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Alright, come on.
Moonlight shines on everyone. Would you buy me a drink? A little bit hot here. Bloody prom.
I don't know.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
It's too much damage.
Would you buy me a drink? Hey.
It's just too much damage. Yeah. Did I Voyager though? Nah. Oh, it's too much damage. Okay. So Charlie, I gotta run. She needs a buffer. She needs a buffer. I don't have a buffer leveled. Looks like I gotta level my Anna and Lee. Okay, well. I was running so many heavy debuffers that I actually literally didn't level any buffers. Thought I could do it, but looks like I can't. Yeah, maybe. But I'll probably, I need to work on Anna Lee anyways. Or I3. Yeah, I'm not doing I3 on Charlie. Like I said in my video, I'm only I3ing characters that I'm going to be using for a while. I'm going to try to get through it with this. Try to protect her. Like, her I3 is very nice. Pay mine, but like, I'm not trying to do that. It's just a lot, bro. I'm not trying to farm that. No. No, I'm not trying to farm that. No, I'm not trying to farm that. I thought about it. No. But guys, keep me going for about 4 hours. We had a great time, great stream. I gotta take care of the kids anyways. So, let's see. In a day and a few hours, it'll be 1.1. Well, actually, before I go. Well, no. Well, I think what'll happen is, depending on, I'll try to go live a little before the patch, so I'll see. You know, if not, like, we'll just chill, hang out, and stuff like that, and talk, like we did today. until patch happens. So, but all right, guys, you lucky gamers. I forgot how to end the video. I don't know how to end my streams anymore. Bye. I literally forgot again. Second night in a row.